My goodness. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to After 9, the last After 9 of 2025. I'm Tress now. I'm joined by...
Hey, my name is Dylan Moss.
Yes, the other two will be joining us shortly. At first, Taylor, yesterday, was like, I might be half an hour late to After 9. All right, I guess. And then he's like, oh, looks like it's on time. And then today, I might be 10 minutes late. This band's all over. And then Kirkland Patzer, he did the classic where it's definitely, I feel like, a Taylor Kirkland thing where, I'll take him out of the room just in case, something's going on there. Maybe him and Shay are having some fun. But
Looks like his mic's unplugged. We should tell him about that.
oh, is it? Let's take a look. Let's do the full.
Oh, okay. There's a different thing. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
one that's unplugged is the one that I plug mine into. So I don't know.
There we go. This is perfect. So he did the classic where it was 11 and he gets in here, sits down, and then, look like he's in the room. He's like, oh, I got to use washroom. I got to get coffee. So it's like a half, doesn't really count.
That doesn't mean you're on time.
No, not at all. You're supposed to do that before. We all do this to each other, but oh, there he is. Finally, look at that.
Fuck all you. I can hear you this whole time.
He likes his new
Good.
headphone tech where he can just hear
The wireless
all our
headphones, man. They're
evil
so nice.
ramblings.
Yes, it is after. Well, and now we're joined by.
I'm the drugged up Colonel, Kirkland Patzer.
Drugged up
Go
Colonel.
watch Avatar Fire and Ash.
Dropped a
Fun
Colonel.
review
Yeah.
Taylor and I had. It was a weird one at like midnight, 1 a.m.
Yeah, and then I'm not sure if Taylor's going to tell his story, but he was up much later as well too. But I have to tell Taylor. No, he asked if I listen to the spoilers, and no, I still plan on watching it. But as sacrilegious as it sounds, I'll happily watch it at home. Disney Plus. I think that's
Sacrilegious.
It. I feel like it kind of is, but at the same time, it's either that or I just don't watch it. Right? So
I wouldn't watch it at that point. Like
yeah.
it's 90% visuals.
I'll
That's
do
what that
that.
movie is. Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan's gonna do. Yeah, and that's the tough thing too, where I thought they might take some bigger swings, and between you guys and other people, sounds like not many big swings are taken that much. So it's like,
I know what we're doing for the next 5 avatars also. It's going to be the same
Yeah.
story that's always been. And I'm going to be there because I was eating up the visuals, man.
there you go, you're eating it up. But yeah, there you go. You check out that. That's on the feeds right now. Fall review that me and Dylan did's on the feeds, and then yeah, for the next little bit, obviously, which Dylan and I will be recording to break the fourth wall. I'll be recording my Game of the Year stuff after this podcast, so
Okay.
you'll get that in the next 24 hours.
I
But
wonder if I'll
yes,
get one from Taylor. Do you think I'll get one from Taylor?
you should remind him today, like on air. You should be like, "Oh, you're sending me that today, right?" Just see his reaction. See what he says. And
sounds
oh yeah, I got it. Yeah. So we'll have a couple side
Well, maybe,
quests
you know
about
what?
Game of the
I
Year
have an
stuff.
idea. I'll say to him, hey, the audio file you sent me, it didn't work. Can you resend that, please?
Yeah, that hour audio file you sent me. No, you should say that. And Kirkland and I will keep it clean. But yeah, so you got a couple Game of the Year side quests thing between all of ours. Then Dylan does his solo one. And then there'll be, for the public feed, you have the Christmas retro, the Minecraft retro. I'm probably going to do one last Travis told you next week, travel permitting, and then Stranger Things. That's kind of your stuff. So a couple patrons, you're getting, there's content you already got. That's why you're a patron. You already got this content weeks ago, months ago. But for everybody else that just listens on the main feed, there'll still be some stuff over Christmas, while we take a little break there. But yeah, no, this is the last After 9. 2025 has come to an end. Before we babble on, we're going to babble on for like 2 to 3 more minutes. I'm going to drop the Patreon link. So if you want to call in, join phase 2 or up and call in. We got about 6 slots today. Yeah, do that. Tons of fun. We're just going to talk about, I don't know, past year, holiday plans, movies, games, maybe any plans for 2026, any goals or something. But yeah, 2025, we're at the end. Can you guys believe that? This year flew by to me. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It's donkey.
It was a strange year for your boy, but made it, so that's good.
Okay, I understand that. I don't understand Kirkland's donkey thing. Is this something that the youngins say that I don't know?
I've
He was
never
calling
heard
you a
that.
donkey.
It just felt you fucking donkey.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just felt right. I don't know. It's just strange. Donkeys are like kind of half breeds, aren't they? They're like horses that can't really reproduce.
Oh,
Or is that a mule? Maybe I'm.
This is not the response I
I'm not an
expected.
I'm not an equestrian. Is that what they're called? The horse people.
well, I don't know if donkeys fall under equestrian.
Let's pull it up. Why not?
Okay, there you go. It's
donkey
I'm
year.
sticking to it.
Is that like a
double down.
Chinese, because every year there's it's the year of the pig, year of the whatever. Is it the year of the donkey or something?
I don't know. I should double check that. The donkey or ass is a domesticated.
I don't think it's the year that I thought it was like the year of the
King,
dragon or
queen?
something this year. I thought it was something
Let
big.
me see.
Oh,
The
something
Year of the
like
Dragon
that,
was
but
last year. 'Cause that
Oh,
was
okay.
when I was when I was Disney. They had the Year of the Dragon stuff going on.
that's what I was thinking of. Okay. What a conversation. Years gone by quick, eh? How's the year been for you guys?
You're
And
the
then we
wood snake this year, gentlemen.
The
You're the
wood
snake.
snake.
The wood snake specifically.
Specifically.
That's cool.
That's the content you get here at Geek First. We start talking about our year, and we're just talking about the half breeds and wood snakes and everything like that. So
Year of the horse next year. So there you go. It's almost year of the donkey.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hidalgo
Hidal-
coming in
yeah.
hot next year.
He's gonna be
Hidalgo's
celebrating
year.
big time.
Fuck yeah.
It's my
What
year.
you guys are? What year you were born?
Oh, not I've
Oh,
no.
you're the
I
rat.
I
have,
used to know that. I used to know that.
I have no idea. All right, you gonna search it up or not tell us?
What do you want me to do?
Search it up. Let's find it out.
Search what?
I
I'm Year
got-
of the rat. I already know.
Do you know what year I was
Our
born,
years.
Kirkland?
Our years.
Okay, what year are you then, Travis?
2000.
1984? Is that what you are?
93. Good old 93. All right.
Okay, here we go. I misspelled. You're the rooster. So you're
Ooh,
the
that
cock,
makes sense.
essentially.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I like that. Why does that make sense?
Because you have 5 kids, I feel like a rooster is like,
That's
out
fair.
here just making babies.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair enough.
Dylan, do you know you?
Do you know you?
Do you know me?
I do now.
Do you know the year I was born?
Yes.
Which
95?
is- Yes. Nice. Good pull.
Year of the wood pig. I don't know where these wood is
Oh,
coming into
fuck,
these
the
animals.
wood pig?
Wood pig.
Wood pig? I prefer wood kid. Wood pig? I don't like
That
that. at
sounded
all.
like-
What's a wood pig?
Well,
That sounds like
Now-
a Resident
now that I'm
Evil
looking at
monster.
it- now that I'm looking at it, apparently it says like there's an animal, but then there's also like an associated like type of element. But I don't know why it's
Okay.
calling that wood, because that's not an element, right? It would be earth. Would be
I
an
just
element.
searched up wood pig and a bunch of like
wood,
just
wood's
this-
kind of an element.
I kind of.
Oh yeah, that's Dylan
Okay,
right there.
I'm down for that. That's fucking badass. Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. I like that a lot.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
That's adorable.
7434
I
Canadian.
like that.
Not
Okay,
that
I'm into
hard.
it now. I was
It's
against it,
adorable.
now
I
I'm
like that. Oh,
That's
all
fun.
right. There we go. Okay, so patrons, I am dropping the link right now for you so you can join. We'll be going for about 2 hours. So
Kirkland, what about you? What's your year?
Year of the rat. Checks out.
What kind of
That
rat?
checks out.
You're not a wood rat.
a wood rat.
I actually didn't check that. Let me see.
A wood
You're a
rat.
rat.
There we go.
The
That
rat
is
king.
there.
I love the Skaven in Warhammer, so it all makes sense.
Yeah.
You're the
Just
fire
armor.
rat. That's pretty fucking cool.
Fire
You got the
rat.
fire rat?
Yeah.
Damn.
It says
That's-
as rat years cycle through water. So okay, that's weird. So there's like year of the rat, but then depending on which cycle there is, because they obviously go through like there's only so many animals that it cycles through. But then there's like the wood rat, the water rat, metal rat. I'm fire rat.
Metal rat. That's cool.
That's like a metal band, like a heavy metal.
Fire
band.
rat. I mean, that also sounds like a Pokemon. Like, well, not obviously with that
Yeah.
name, but that seems like a Pikachu variant or something.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I wonder what April
Yeah.
is.
April. Yeah. She's going to have to reveal a year, though, so I'm not sure she's going to want to do that unless she already
That's
knows.
fair. Yeah.
April, do you know what you are?
I am a horse. You're the horse.
You're the horse.
Okay, so it's gonna be your
Next year.
your year next year.
Yeah. So also, horses and donkeys are different species. They're all equines.
I
She
didn't
was
know.
biting her
Horse.
tongue the whole
I didn't know.
time.
A horse and a donkey make a mule, which cannot reproduce.
Thank you.
Oh, okay,
That's
the
what
mule
I was,
is the
I was
one.
circling it, guys. I was
Yeah, you were
close to
close.
the right answer.
And another question on that, April. If someone said, if you asked someone, hey, how was your year, and they said donkey, how would you respond to that?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Because like if they like
That could
Shrek,
mean
they take this
ass,
as a good
right?
thing. That's true. That's true. But if you like Donkey from Shrek, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
it's
a good
donkey.
year for me.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't have said that, but I guess I meant it in the most positive sense. Like
Well, you could have said mule, so that's better than donkey. I guess a
But mules can't
donkey's better than
reproduce.
mule. I don't know.
I feel like donkeys are better than mules.
Huh.
Well, apparently mules can't reproduce. So mules
Yeah.
just get born and they die. That's it,
that
right?
doesn't sound
they
like a
just-
good evolutionary situation.
Yeah, it's like a
or-
liger. Anything we're two species.
So
Wow,
a mule
I didn't know
couldn't
that.
a mule couldn't mate with another mule and create a
No.
baby mule?
No.
Really?
You turn
Shoot
back into a
blanks.
horse when you do that.
Yeah. some-
The most beautiful purebred horse you've ever seen.
a unicorn. It's a unicorn.
Yeah, that's how unicorns are. We've never tried
Jeez.
it.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. So yeah, donkey's just separately by itself, just
Okay.
doing its thing.
Yeah, they're all equines, but yes, they're separate species.
Okay. See, educational here. Period on the after nine.
Absolutely.
You know, if we can teach you something for the year. But April, how was your year? Was it donkey? Was it mule? Or was it
Mini donkey, I guess. I don't know.
mini donkey?
Donkey.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I know you. Me and Dylan didn't see it, but I know you're an avid disliker of the franchise. You're not seeing Avatar 3 in theaters, are you?
Absolutely not.
You tapped out. Yeah, I feel
I tapped
it's,
out halfway through too. So
it's funny that 2 seems to be like. I think Kurgan, you said in the review, like if you like these, you're gonna be there, but if not, it feels like I think it's just those run times, right? Like even. I obviously lots is going on, but even if like okay, Avatar 3, 2 hours, okay, maybe some big adventure, okay. But when you see that 3.5, you're near that 4 hour mark.
so
It's like
long.
that's a
Big
lot. So it's like you do have to enjoy those, right? I guess probably people feel that about like Lord of the Rings or those type of movies, right? Because I'm trying to think, is there another franchise that has multiple 3 hour things? Like, because you got Lord of the Rings, you got Avatar, but like even even if you watch Avengers, they're all like 220, 2.5, but then you get to Endgames, like okay, that's 3. Usually it's like the last one, and even Lord of the Rings. Well, unless you're watching extended, which I am. I'm trying to think if there's any other franchise that just is like always multi 3 hour
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
you
a
know,
good point.
Yeah,
because
Not
even
really.
Star Wars is like 220, 230. So
it's a rarity.
yeah,
Yeah, because like I don't know, it's not really a category of film, but like Nolan's films are almost 3 hours, but like his
Oh,
earlier
yeah.
ones
Franchise.
weren't really.
no, he didn't have the budget now. Now he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Odyssey,
Even
I mean, like
Tarantino's had
4
some
hours.
longer ones recently too, right?
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
can't
Tarantino's
Kill
pretty
Bill.
long.
4.5
Yeah.
hours. It's a
There
long
you
time.
go. Yeah, brings up the
Return of the
average.
King numbers.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna see
you're right.
longest
That's a good
runtime
point.
movies, and then
But I
see
mean,
if
there's
there's
nothing
any
like
other
James
franchise.
Cameron's movies, anyways, right? You know, he's doing it way different.
Yeah, I guess so. What is this? Their longest film ever made is Logistics in 2012, an experimental Swedish film that runs at 857 hours, 35
of
day
course
watch.
it's Swedish. Of course
I'm
it's
out.
Swedish. You know.
Documenting a pedometer's life cycle. What's a pedometer? I don't like
Pedometer.
saying. It's
Pedometer.
I swear everyone you said dog.
It's a
Yeah, I
card
don't like the
thing,
way you
so I get it.
pronounce that specifically.
The pedometer.
No, I didn't say pedometer. I said pedometer. How's it called? How's it pronounced?
Pedometer.
Pedometer. Okay, that sounds much better. Because I was.
I don't play Travis. When I was a kid, I used to call it a speedometer instead of a speedometer in a
That's a
car.
cooler
Okay.
name.
Yeah, not a pedo.
Yeah, it's a little bit
meter.
better than a pedometer.
But the
And then I-
pedometer measures the miles or kilometers traveled, where the speedometer is its own thing. That tells you your speed, which would be
Yeah.
kind of a speedometer.
Okay. And then after that is a, I don't like this, but there's a film called Modern Times Forever at 240 hours. And then
Why are we
third
doing
is The
this?
Cure for Insomnia, which is 87 hours.
Okay.
Uh,
What about
and
just
then-
like an actual like regular movie?
So then for the actual one is still the epic of, I guess they don't count Kill Bill, obviously because it's separately, is still Gone with the Wind at 3 hours and 58 minutes. And then after that, the Lord of the Rings extended cuts. So
What
yeah,
year was Gone with the Wind?
oh, that's old.
The Year
That's
of the Wood
like,
Pig, of course.
yeah, I'll find it's like 50, 30, yeah, 39.
That's
So-
long for back then, because that was like obviously a film, like an actual film.
Yes.
And film like you're paying it by the length, right?
Yeah, true.
So
Hey? They must
for
have like a
runtime
truck
of a
that
movie
thing was
back
running
then,
out
that must have been so expensive.
Yeah, I guess technically, I think I'm right. I think that's if you just take out pure ticket sales, I think that's the biggest movie of all time. If you, not even just for inflation, if they just go like, hey, how many people have bought tickets? I think that is the winner, obviously, nowadays.
Really?
Free stuff. Yeah, I think so. I think that's something where it's like, everyone's like, well, really, if you were just to go buy crowd, but you got to think
crazy.
about that 1939, like, nothing else is going on. I think it was like hailed as like a epic back then, so that's where people are like, you gotta see Gone with the Wind. And remember, that was the time where movies just played for like a year. They weren't coming to like DVD or VHS. Like you just had to go see it in the cinema, right? So I wonder how you felt about that back then. If they were having the same conversations, like, oh, I was in it, but then Gone with the Wind was 3.5 hours. I was out, So I was trying to find more other just like Zack Snyder's
say-
Justice League, I guess, at 4 hours. There you go. There's another ones, but
Wow.
I don't
Yeah.
exactly count that, but I get
Yeah,
it.
it's.
Yeah.
I always thought it's weird that like when we talk about like video game sales, we talk about like units sold, but when we talk about box office, we just talk about like money,
Yeah.
which yeah makes things weird for like inflation or categorizing things like that. But I would have
Like, what do you
thought it'd be
mean?
something that's like, the best-selling movie of all time, but I guess not necessarily.
I want to hear Kirkland ask this again because I feel like Dylan's explained it pretty easily.
Just money though. Like, is that everything profit wise? Like
Okay.
ticket sales on top of everything else?
I think there's
Because how else would you judge? How else would you judge money?
Okay,
Is it
so,
just ticket sales. Or
explain. Here,
DVDs?
hang on. Just
I mean,
wait
like
for a second.
number of tickets would be
Yes.
an interesting metric.
Yeah.
Is what
Okay.
I'm
So that's
asking.
pretty similar to units sold.
I don't think exactly because it's you're buying one game where if you buy, let's say if I bought Resident Evil 2 back when in PS2 or whatever, that's one
That's a
sale. And then when I
unit.
buy it now, yeah, when I bought the remake, that's another unit, right? But
Yep.
they're probably priced very differently, so the number value would be completely off,
Okay,
right?
see.
Yes,
There you go.
it's the same way with
That's
our
the conclusion.
podcast. Like technically, you could have an episode that's downloaded less, but if people listen to it longer, that one's better in the charts.
Right,
But you could
okay.
have, so that's why there's like ones that's for the CPM and then ones for the downloads. There could be one that has tons of downloads, but if people only listen to like the first 10 minutes, it doesn't really do much, So that's what Dylan's saying. I was trying to find the tickets sold.
Maybe
Me and
we
my
should
stupid
put our
questions,
non-spoiler section at
Travis.
the end, so people have to listen to the whole episode instead of just going in for a non-spoiler section and then bailing. Like I
That'd
did
be
with
a-
our Avatar review that just came.
That'd be quite the
Not looking good for our
processing.
metrics on that.
Yeah, everybody tuning in spoiled, but we have this man here in a very questionable location. He's in his phone too, so I gotta make him bigger here
looking
to see where he
handsome.
is.
I like the
Yeah,
jacket.
are you in a car right now,
thanks.
Cara?
I am. So I'm out tonight for a 30th birthday party and a Christmas night out. But I knew this was happening, so I parked my car at the venue, and then I said I'll nip out for a bit
That's amazing.
and jump on.
There you
I
go.
love it.
I appreciate
Oh
you.
boy.
There you go. I'll turn you down
But-
for a second there.
I brought a few beers with me.
Ayo.
I
Oh,
don't like
yeah.
the idea of you drinking a beer in a car. That's.
I know it seems dodgy, but I don't have the keys, so it's okay.
There you go.
Yeah, would you get arrested for that type of thing?
If you had your keys, yes.
Okay, so
Because then you're-
Which I
Yeah.
assume you have.
No, I don't.
You threw
Okay,
those
that's
out of the
good.
bushes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Good
that's
call,
good.
smart
Okay,
man.
so you
I
can
like-
park anywhere and just as long as your keys aren't on you, you can just be drinking, throwing them back.
Yeah, because then you're no longer in charge of the vehicle. So
What if you have
Okay.
like a remote start vehicle? You don't even need keys to turn that on.
Well, you can't drive if you do the remote start. You just
Yeah.
turn on the vehicle. You can't actually go anywhere.
I
with
don't know.
it.
I'm not rich enough to have a car like that.
yeah,
I
man.
don't know how they work.
Stop.
Oh, there you go. Well, how's life been?
What's
Carl?
your year?
How's,
What's your
how's
Chinese
your year?
zodiac?
Yeah, it's been great. Can't complain. A lot of celebrating done over Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. just for life or a particular reason?
Yeah, just for life. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Kids are doing
Still
well.
breathing, so we can't complain.
That's true. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
any day now. Those aliens are gonna land, and it's over for us. Are you a believer
Yeah,
in
I'm
that,
watching
Carl?
that new Apple show, Pluribus, or whatever you call it. So
Do you is Carl? If I ask you, hey, in the next 5 years, the world's ending. How do you think it's gonna? Is it the aliens? Is it AI? What's happening?
it's not AI, because me and Chatty are good mates, and he wouldn't do that on me. Definitely the
That's
aliens.
what you think. That's what you think. It's gonna be the aliens.
Nah, me and him are tight.
I like it.
I think that's what everyone. Have you ever seen Ex Machina?
Oof. Don't think
You
so.
should watch that one because
Add
they're
it
I,
to the
I do
list.
recognize it. I do.
That's a good one.
I'm trying to think.
Domhnall Gleeson, and I feel like a very similar experience to you, where you're like, "Oh yeah, I got it. It's fine. Like AI will be fine with me," and then it doesn't exactly go that way. To circle back, because obviously I got to bring in Taylor, and then someone else is here. But to circle back, Dylan. So with just the inflation, everything taken away, it is Gone with the Wind at number one. Star Wars is second, and then Sound
Sorry,
with
number
Mu-
one is in best most.
By most
uh,
tickets sold, like
tickets
just
sold,
like,
tickets
people
sold.
buying them, yeah. And then Star Wars: A New Hope's number two, and then The Sound of Music is number three. That's
Man,
all I
feel
got
like
right
the
now. Top
population
three.
is just so much bigger than when Gone with the Wind was a thing. So that's
Yeah,
kinda
but it's in the
crazy.
theater for a year. You go see it, and then
Not much
your-
options.
And your options are Gone with the Wind or nothing. So
Yeah, and they didn't have 1, 2, 3 movies
Well-
back then. They didn't. They, there's tons of people that they're like, I'll watch the cam rip of Gone with the Wind. Where now it's just, I think that's it. It was just like I think that's probably why some movies just not do well nowadays because there's so much to choose from. There's so much. It's streaming too. Like there's so many shows. Oh man, we're adding to. I was gonna throw to Taylor, who said, "Oh, I'll be 10 minutes." Took him actually 18, and then he's gone again already, so it doesn't count. So I'm not gonna throw to you. I'm gonna throw to. We got another car boy here. we're filling out with
Yeah,
people
boy.
in
They're in
their
the same parking
cars.
lot. These guys. They're waving at you.
Are they? I think you got a daytime,
We're
nighttime
hardcore.
there.
He's in the shadow.
He's Carl's in his trunk actually. Carl's in Clay's trunk. So
Yeah.
uh,
Knew you should have come over for that trip.
how's it?
Clay, the microphone is not
Either
working.
muted or you got
Yeah,
some.
yeah,
Yeah, you're good. There.
I like the soup strainer though. I like the mustache he's rocking.
the soup
Soup
strainer.
strainer.
What does
Yeah,
that
man.
mean?
When you're
Kirkland
sipping
all
soup
sorts of crazy terms.
and it's got
today.
chunkies, and then
Yeah, what happened over there in
your
Japan?
mustache just filters it. You've never
He
heard
just-
that term? Wow.
He just wrote a bunch of stuff down. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this. So, let's see. And then Taylor is also gone again. So twice. Taylor, you popping back up, and who's? What is happening? I think him and Madison are in mid argument right now. So like, you podcast. There was some or wait, was that his
I
finger
seen the
pointing?
I
finger.
don't know if
Going
this
in.
is sustainable. He keeps having to move his mute his camera if someone's behind him. But I feel like
I swear I saw a finger pointing at him.
I
It's
see the
finally.
finger going in there, and that's not the place I thought it should go.
Yeah, Madison is like 8 days away from her day. I'm sure over there Taylor's just going through it right now. Taylor. He's up to his hijinks. He has to build some Lego or something. He has to do this. Me and him were supposed to. There's twice that we were supposed to film before he's done his pregnancy and off. We have to do it in the new year because we gotta do the Christmas lights. Oh, we gotta do something. Always pops up with those two. But Clay, we'll
Gotta
give you
go
another
see
shot.
Avatar again.
Yeah, Avatar. Clay.
Yeah, can you guys hear me now?
Nice,
Yeah,
beautiful.
quite clear now.
Okay,
There we
good.
go.
Weird. Yeah, how's it going? I'm trying to think. What were you guys talking holiday stuff or Avatar or
Oh, it's been a mess. It's been all over. We're talking about. Do you know your zodiac sign?
Yeah,
the year
the
you're
Chinese
born.
zodiac.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
There we go.
we were talking about this last night somewhere. I
Whoa,
think Tiger.
A
Tiger.
tiger.
that's a good one. Do you know what,
What
element
element, though?
tiger though?
1998.
Tiger. I
Okay.
wish I got that.
Hmm.
That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Pull it up.
And Carl,
Shit, I
you
don't know what.
didn't
I
say
thought you
you,
said, yeah, I said Virgo, but you're talking about, yeah, it's completely different. No idea. I'm 85.
you're 85.
shit.
Okay, Kirkland. Fine.
You are Earth Tiger, Clay.
an Earth tiger, not a
tiger.
fire tiger.
Earth
Yeah.
Tiger. Earth Tiger.
Okay.
And then Carl
what's-
would be, what was it, 95? Same as Dylan?
85.
Oh, 85.
I know I look younger.
damn, you
It's fine,
look
thanks. Cheers.
Carl, take the 95. Yeah, that's me. 95. Let's
That's
see. I hope it's
bad.
something bad. I hope it's like scum or like
You're the wood
broken
ox.
Yep,
That's pretty
I know.
cool. Hardy.
I know.
Wood ox. Wow.
a wood ox.
Wood ox. Like an auxiliary
Love
cord.
that.
No, not an animal.
Doesn't work that well.
Is that a rat?
No,
No,
ox. I'm an ox.
It's like a bison or something. Something
Yeah.
equivalent to that.
And
like
I'm
an
wooden,
Oregon
so I'm
Trail.
extra
It's got
hard.
horns. It's hardy.
Yeah.
Now,
All right.
Clay, do you also have a beer in the car that you're in, like Carl, or what's going on with you?
Do that over there?
Yeah.
As long as you don't have the
Darling.
keys, we found out.
Yeah, as long as you throw away the keys to the car.
Those are different
You're
rules
allowed
if
to,
you're over
as
the
long as
pond.
you're half drunk, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like North America, you can't even sleep in your car somewhere. They're always like, you got to move. You can't park here. So I don't know. I feel like I don't think anyone could drink in their car here with no keys and it'd be okay.
No.
So
Well, because you can't drive the car at that point, so you're not endangering anyone, so
yeah,
it should be legal.
yeah, I guess
Should
so,
be.
But
There you go.
Yeah.
Tempting the cop. I feel like, but can't do anything. No, I do not have a beer. I'm bartending tonight. I think it's gonna be kind of a crazy night. But it's like having a big holiday party at this bar, and
oh yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. But I think it is gonna be a long night. So no.
yeah. Is that what you? But does it go by fast or is it?
People after it goes by. And honestly, now that I'm only doing it like rarely, like I'm a spot guy since I got another job that's taking up more of my time, and luckily, or it's like it's kind of more fun to go back to bartending when it's in every 2 or 3 weeks kind of
That
thing.
makes sense.
Yeah. No, I agree. I waited for a little bit, and there was times where because I used to landscape. Then in the winter there was nothing. Sometimes I'd wait, but then near the end I would go off and only do like twice, maybe a Saturday or Sunday or Saturday Friday. That was more fun. Sometimes those like holiday parties that are midweek, not as fun because people are working the next day and people are
Right.
a little grumpy. But the thing I'm happy I got away with is one time I accidentally spilt a drink on a guy's phone, but he was so drunk he never followed up with me on it. So I hope his phone's okay. But it was not exactly my fault because someone was trying to talk to me at the same time. But I was still not the. I'm not the don't have the best balance, but you know,
I've-
so
I've only spilled a drink on someone one time, and it was so embarrassing. Luckily, it was like a guy my age, and he was cool with it. It wasn't like some old guy who would have flipped out. But yeah, that's
It's like us Earth Tigers. We got to stick together.
yeah. We did the secret Earth Tiger handshake, and it was all good.
yeah. All right, Taylor, are you finally actually here? You got this
I'm
shit-eating
here.
grin on your
I've
face.
been here
What's
the
going-
whole time.
You've not been here the whole time. You've been in it for the audio
been
listeners. You've been
lurking.
in and out. What was that finger? Who was pointing at you earlier?
That was my finger, because you're like, what's going on? I'm like, Madison's right there doing her shit. She's trying to get the kid out the door.
Oh, I see. Okay. So
Yeah.
Just birth the child out the door.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
just do it outside.
Well, we thought it was gonna happen the other day. No, just some contractions just started. That's all we know so far.
Yeah. You ready?
Let me
Baby
know I have to
bag?
send over to child maintenance.
High maintenance what?
Child maintenance.
About what? What's high maintenance?
That's okay.
Carl's
Taylor's
drunk.
head.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Over my head, yeah.
What was I gonna say? You ready, Taylor? You ready? Obviously, Madison ready. You guys got next 2 weeks or so. You know, double
Yeah,
the
yeah. We're in
household.
the end game now, a week and a half ish. Yeah, I'm pretty ready, as they say. I mean, you go through most of the stuff with the first kid, I feel like, and now it's like, hey, I mean, all we need are just diapers and wipes and like the place for them to sleep, and that's it. It's actually a lot more chill to kind of come to terms with. The first one, I mean, you're just kind of panicking and going overboard and all that. So, and it feels like all the kinks that need to be kinked out are just kinking themselves out right now, which is good because we got the flu. We're recovering from that right now, which sucks, and fevers and all that, and other silly mumbo jumbos. So, you know, best slot is that January 1st when baby comes right there. It's like primo. Work will be done, be on breaks, everything.
That's what you hope. I think if you're like the first baby born in the new year, get some diapers or something for a year or something. So
I've been told if it's first baby of the new year in the province, you also get free scholarships and stuff like that too with diapers. So,
Is that real?
that I don't believe.
okay, I'm gonna go.
That is.
When they turn 18, they're gonna be like,
That's
"Yeah, we
kinda
just
effed up,
continued
I'm
that
not gonna
program.
lie.
Actually, You don't get your,
Yeah, you owe us now.
Yeah.
You have to pay more. Like the diaper things, I believe. That's he's like, yeah, give him some diapers, but the scholarships, I don't know.
That's
I-
something that you should aim for, really.
yeah,
Yeah.
you should be.
And I don't know if we should be encouraging
Inducing
people to aim for
Madison.
That, that
Yeah.
sounds like maybe unhealthy, you know.
Yeah, so.
No, dude,
is
make her
strange.
hold tight. Go for it.
And then Clay is now driving home. So a quick 5-minute drive. I thought he was sitting outside where he had to work tonight. So I was surprised. I thought he was sitting out there like waiting to start his shift, but I guess not. So, but there you go. You got Carl who's going to places to drink, and then Clay that's giving the drinks out. You know, it's a full circle. They're both in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's all
Carl, you
strangers
got any-
walking past.
Oh, good. You got any holiday plans other than the usual, or New Year's plans?
No, this year's going to be a sad and depressing one.
Why?
The kids
Why is
are
that?
old. They no longer have Santa.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm not making Christmas dinner this year, which I love doing. So, yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be boring.
You can come over. You can feed me, Carl.
Gladly.
I got an oven
I
you
love
could use.
cooking. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no, happy days, I'm in.
So are they over at the ladies' place, or they just also don't want Christmas dinner anymore now that
Well,
the chick's
so-
out there?
No, my kids, they go to their grandparents for Christmas dinner. But the last couple of years I've been in a relationship, so I was able to cook for the girl I was with, but I'm single.
Yeah. Don't
So-
you'll find, maybe you'll find someone out there tonight.
More than likely, hopefully. Couple.
More than
More than likely. I like the
There you go.
confidence.
Good
Yeah,
call
no, well,
there.
you have to fake it till you make it.
Yeah. Okay. Anything New Year's? Or do you do anything, or is it just kind of like do you even stay up, or do you just go to bed and like okay, you wake
Oh
up?
no, New Year's is my favorite. Yeah, so
Oh.
every year I go to my friend's house, but this year we're going somewhere different. And all my friends are meeting up, so we have a big karaoke night. I'm gonna bring over my hot
nice.
tub and stuff, and it's just gonna be a great time.
You're gonna bring over your hot tub?
Yeah, I've got 2 hot
Sounds like a
tubs.
lot of work.
I'm gonna bring one over.
So, don't hot tubs like usually when you put like
They're inflatable, right? That's what you're talking about?
No, well, mine are foam. They're made out of foam, and there's wee walls around them, so you can take it down and move it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
cool,
like
yeah.
the install one. Like that's a lot of work. Maybe you should host
No,
it.
right, no,
I don't think
no.
I knew about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they're good.
Yeah. Okay. Taylor, did you get an update on your?
Was that a cop, Carl, or who was that?
No, that guy's birthday it is.
Yeah, just wondering what you're doing in your car, talking to these online
Cop's like, are these
people.
keys yours?
Yeah. Did
And
anything
the
on your
windows are all
scholarship?
steamed up.
Google has nothing on it, so
Yeah,
I think it's a low key. You know, they don't want to promote such a thing. You know, so I think
Right.
you need to ask about it when it happens, kind of a thing. So
All right, sure. What about you, April? You got any specific Christmas, New Year's plans coming up?
Yeah, Christmas is like standard divorced parents since I was a kid. Christmas Eve with dad and Christmas morning with mom's family.
Yeah. And what about New Year's? Same thing. Do you do anything,
Oh,
or is
no.
that just
I
another
sleep.
day? You
No.
sleep? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's way more common with our generations, the ones like coming up as well. I feel like it was a big deal to like you always gotta stay up midnight, do this, but I think last year I don't even know if we stood up. I think we're just gonna get to sleep, and none of the kids stay up right now. So they always the last years like, oh, we're gonna, and they fall asleep. I think Gwen's a little determined this year, but they fell asleep last night 9:30 watching Rudolph. So I have my doubts, but. Usually we like to bake, but my mom is taking over this holiday. She wants to have a little party, so I guess we're gonna do that.
no kids allowed.
No,
Yeah.
of course,
Adult
kids.
party.
Yeah, she's starting a new job in January, so it's like, yeah, sure. But at first I was like, I don't really like the idea. Like January or New Year's, I'm kind of fine to like have like a low key one. Like back in the day, I used to go out and do stuff, but nowadays, like I like that being like I don't work the next day, just chill out and everything. But that's okay. She wants to, do some appies and stuff. But
In about 10 years' time, that will change, I bet.
what us going out?
Yeah, because all your friends then have all had their babies, and you're all at that age, you're like, yes, we want to get back out and live life again. Because now you're in your youthful stage and you think you've got loads
See-
of time, but when you get older, you want to start going back out more.
Maybe I think I still got a little bit longer because I was the first in almost all my friend groups to have kids. Obviously Taylor's on the second now, but like Dylan Kirkland, there's no kids. Kyle, there's no kids. Like, and in all my other direct friends, even from high school too, still nobody has kids. So I feel like I'm still like I feel like I'll be ready to go out way long before anyone else because that's how it was. Before when I started to have kids, that was not the worst, but everyone was still going out, and I was like, oh. And Emily, who's older than me, was done going out. That's the one thing. So, Carl, you might be pitching me getting divorced. Emily is very much never wanting to go out ever
Statistically, it
again.
happens, just to let you know.
Nice, Carl.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll be there to pick up the pieces. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get back out there in good old Kelowna. You can stay far away, but
In,
yeah,
in
we'll-
seriousness, though, is there something going on with the Canadian, sperm population? The guys over there just not producing? What's going on?
well, I got
Oh, I
5
can
of them,
tell
so
you
you
about
can't say
that.
anything to me. I got 5. I'm good to go. No, it's
You
all
just
about,
took everybody else's.
it's all about, yeah.
People
I'm
want
just adopting
kids; they can't afford them here. Like 5 items at the grocery store is $200. It's nuts, and people can't get home. So people
Well,
are
now
moving
you're
back
telling
in
me
with
that.
their
Now-
parents. So people are just like, we're gonna delay having the kids, kind of thing. So
There's definitely more of this generation. I don't know what it's like over there, Carl, but I feel like I know tons of people that have like no interest in having kids, which I think is probably better than the old way of the 80s and 90s where you were expected to meet someone, get married, have a kid, and that's your life. Because then you get a lot of parents out there that are like, oh, like I got this kid, and it's like they're half in, half out. Like to me, it's like if you don't want kids, don't do it, and no one like they should be pointing the finger. Like, yeah, you should have kids. Like no, it's there'll be people like me that make up for it. We got a lot of the population. We're okay,
And
So,
then
That's a
the
good
era
point, but
before
Taylor,
that,
though,
they would
actually-
just
Well,
there's just
Kirkland-
that would be your workforce. You would have
Yes.
children to work.
Mm.
well, I'm gonna be doing that.
Probably
I'm-
lose a handful of kids. Like go watch The Witch.
Okay, well, I don't want that part, but I mean like just the house chores. I'm very excited. Next couple of years, we're already doing some chores. Like today, Gwen was feeding the babies. Very excited. Next few years, and just kick back and then you can do everything. I'll pay them. They'll get allowances and everything. But I got 5 of them, so it's gonna be whole household, working. It's gonna be a good time. But we'll see, Carl. Emily's parents have been together since the high school. My parents bounced after 2 years. Yeah, since working, boom, divorce. Luckily, they're still friends. But so we have the polar opposites here in our household of high school sweethearts. People that call it quits real fast. So, We'll see. Carl, are you a child of divorce? I don't know why he's thinking about
No.
that. I don't know. I don't know.
I
Why
don't think
he's-
of the polite way to put it, but I was like the random hump in between, as I would call it. So my
Oh,
mum-
okay.
yeah. So
I
I'm
see.
the oldest, but my brother and sister was only a year between us.
Okay.
So,
So,
like,
you
Yeah, I was just with some rando.
you were surprised. There you go. That's
That's
okay.
a surprise, yeah.
I got a sibling like that. Is it in April? Are your parents still together, divorced?
No, my mom's been divorced twice, married 3 times, and my dad
Okay.
just got married last year.
Okay.
A woman.
I'm asking this because I know those two up top, their parents still together. Taylor, your parents are divorced.
They're
Do
not
you-
divorced.
Okay.
Oh,
You
this
want
guy.
to walk through this
fucking
rigmarole?
technicality.
They haven't been together in like what 20
They
years,
haven't
right?
found it, there's still hope.
So they separated in like mid 2000s, and they've not legally gone through the divorce procedure. They're still by law married, but they've not officiated that by law. It's very weird. It's very, very weird.
I
Are
feel
they
like
cordial though? I would hope so.
I mean, my dad is super chill, and whenever my mom gets weird about it, whenever they're in a room together, it's like this is just fucked up. But she's just talking. My dad's like, yeah, oh yeah, cool, yeah, just listens, and then he goes off. They won't talk to each other for like 3-4 years, and then be like 20 minutes where they talk to each other. But
Sign these divorce papers. Oh yeah.
well, she was the one who started it. She's like, we're getting a divorce, and he's like, okay. And so
Every time he sees his mom, like right here.
20 years later, and he's like, something like, are we gonna get that divorce? She's like, I'm not signing the papers. It's like, okay.
This feels like a weird game of chicken, you know? It feels like. Well, I
Not a
don't
very
know.
affectionate impression of your mom, I will say. I mean, I haven't met her, but
Yeah. Well, I guess I feel like that's better than the parents that age, because I was at a wedding once where it's like, oh, if they're in the same room, it's just like you said, it's tense, but like you can actively feel they don't like each other and can't get along. I feel like your version's still better than that. It's nothing worse than if it's just always arguing and bickering between the ex couples, right? Because even something happens, but like so Taylor, what happens? A year from now, they walk in together and we're back togetger. You scared?
No, it'll never fucking happen. I can tell you. I would put all of my money on
Pizza
that.
bet?
That'll never happen. I'll pizza bet all the pizza places in the country. Oh my god.
We'll eat the pizza with them, So.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah. No, I the reason I just asked the divorce question because me and Emily were catching up on like Netflix shows and the dating shows, and it's different shows for different folks, I guess, for everybody. But like when people, I don't know, because like I don't know, they just some people talk about divorce like it's like a terrorist attack. It's like because it's not like. I'm not saying it's a positive thing, but just like I've had a really tough time dating because my parents got divorced, and it's like. Really? Is that like a I don't know. I never factored into any of my life other than just like, yeah, my parents aren't together. Cool. But for some people, I guess it all depends on timing too, but I don't know. Like Taylor, do you feel, or April, do you feel like that was like, you look back like, oh man, that was a traumatic experience for you? Maybe you guys are them because it's just not for me.
Well, let's see. My mom was divorced the first time when I was only a couple months old, so I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
And then the second time I was like 4, so I vaguely remember that one. But she's been with my stepdad since I was like 5 or 6. And they've been married the whole time, so
Okay.
not really traumatic at all.
Just gotta get the right age, I guess, to
Yeah.
get the divorce. So there you go, parents. Taylor, were you traumatized? Mid 2000s, because you were like, how old were you then? You were
I would
you're
have
older.
been. I would have been not single digit age. Can't fully remember. I'm gonna say like 8, 9. So definitely impressionable. And the only thing I remember from that is I think I was doing something or being annoying, and my mom just yelled out like, "I'm getting a divorce with your father," and I just went to the bathroom and started to cry. It was definitely
It
like
never happened.
Merry Christmas.
Never happened.
He was
But
bluffing.
that's what I remember. It wasn't around Christmas time. No, it was not around Christmas time.
She was bluffing. Just wanted to see how you react. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Welcome back, Clay. We're just talking about divorce and parents.
Yeah,
and stuff.
my parents are married for now.
You're
Oh,
muted.
no
That's
way.
okay.
For now.
Wow,
I-
okay, ominous.
If it's you guys, I'll pretend you're talking. I can't do that to Clay here and stuff, So, But yeah, I don't think I even talked to you guys. I know Dylan, you're coming down for a little bit, but what about for actual New Year's? You doing anything or just chilling?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang out with my friend Negan. We were talking about
nice.
maybe just going out for drinks or playing some games or something like that.
Does he live around where your area was?
He lives in Burnaby. I live in
Okay.
Coquitlam, so pretty close.
When did he move out there? I feel like I missed that chapter of that
It
story.
was like 2 years ago, I think.
That works for me.
But yeah, that should be nice. I haven't actually I go climbing with him pretty often, but I haven't actually just hung out with him in a while. His partner, so that'll be nice. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I'll be back in Vancouver at that time.
And
Just
same
been
thing,
flown for 5 days, so short trip.
You think you guys are gonna plan on staying up then, making it to the ball drops or the
I
clock
don't think we care
strikes?
about that
Yeah.
necessarily.
See,
You do the 9 p.m.er, right? That's how we do it here.
I don't
The
know. I don't
East
know how much
Coast
of a
That's
night owl
smart.
these friends are actually. Now that I think about it, I don't
yeah.
know how late they're normally up.
Okay. Job duck
Yeah.
Colonel, what you doing?
Oh yeah, it's me.
That's you, Kirk.
I'm drugged up. I'm not hearing what you're saying.
Oh, I didn't see that name. I love that.
For New Year's Eve, I got some friends coming in from Prince George, so we got like a dinner. We got a reservation somewhere. I don't know. Shay kind of organized that, so I just go where I'm told, and that'll be at whatever time. And I doubt I'll make it to midnight because I don't make it there anymore to the midnight drop.
No.
What was that reaction, Travis? What was that?
Just you're not that old yet, I'm surprised.
You're
And
30 here coming up.
you made it to the midnight for Avatar. You guys I saw the notification 11:30 going live. It's like, oh boy! And then when I woke up in the morning and saw the reviews an hour 48.
And we were still going.
Yeah, you guys are still going for that. Like
That's for the Navi though. Come on, time works differently on Pandora.
I thought an hour 15 maybe the most, maybe an hour, but I was thinking hour 15. It's just you two. Don't know
Taylor
what.
trying to itch out, and I'm like, okay, let's circle back to these concepts and characters.
Kirkland had a fucking power and energy to him after that movie. Oh my gosh.
D.
I was pretty
Pandora
juiced
linked,
up.
yeah.
That
You
3D
were.
man, that 3D just hit my.
Yeah.
Oh, Travis has a hereditary.
There's the
number.
person.
Good point.
Carl,
good
you
point.
stay away. They
I
see you.
said nothing about it.
I haven't gone out and looked at fireworks though. Like you can kind of see them from my house a little bit. My dog hates the fireworks, so that's kind of just when I know
course.
they're going off is when he's freaking out.
I don't know if I'm just a Grinch, but I feel like you've seen fireworks a couple times. You've seen fireworks. Is it gonna be any
So do you think
different,
you're
or-
good for fireworks for ever, or is it every
I think I'm
5
good on
years?
Fireworks. Yeah, I don't think I
Wow,
ever need to
okay.
see a firework, and I think my life
I-
would be just as good.
I think there's a big difference though between a very lackluster fireworks show and a really good fireworks show. Because you could have Buddy with
That's
his
true.
fucking
What's the difference?
Roman candle that goes off, and it's like, okay, he bought that at some gas station, on the 100 Mile House. But then there's a full on fireworks show, basically Gandalf level, where you have a giant dragon swoop down.
Well, those
I've
are
never
drone
seen
shows.
that, I guess.
Yeah,
Gotta go to
say they do
shows.
drone shows now. Some
I don't
places.
want the drone. I don't want
I've
to
never
see
seen
the
a
drones.
drone show, so maybe that's the next evolution.
Why do you
want
want to see the drone show, Travis?
I'm a man of civil taste, but I'm going to bring in someone making their After 9 debut. Joined us this week, John M. How's it going, John?
Hi there, yeah, okay, thanks. Hi everyone.
Hey. Hey, so
Hello.
tell,
Nice to meet
tell us a
you.
little about
Somebody from my
yourself.
neck of the woods.
Yeah, who's that? Sorry, who said?
That's
Me,
Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, hey.
You can ignore
John,
him.
yeah.
He's, don't trust Carl. Trust everyone else. But yeah, also don't go to give us your
lie.
address. But where are you based off out of?
Sure, yeah, I'm Cambridge in England.
Nice.
So I'm guessing it's 9, 10 a.m. for you. 7, 8 p.m. Well, just coming up to 8 p.m. here. So, but call in, say hi. I've got the kids around, so we might get a few.
Oh, that's
fun or
okay.
Some
views.
visitors.
That happens. We got people call. Look at this guy. We got a guy from the car just bringing down beers. You're okay. You're okay if we hear some kids. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I know for us here, it's about to be 12 in the afternoon. I guess afternoon.
Okay.
Well, not afternoon
Midday.
yet.
You said
In
it right.
midday. Yeah. Well, no, I can't say after.
It's about to be noon. The word
We've
you're looking for
thank
is
you,
noon.
thank you. We've
High
had
noon.
this debate before about afternoon and noon and when it ends, and I don't want to get back to it, but so yeah. But yeah, John, what do you got going on for? Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you got going on for the holidays, Christmas, New Year's, anything like that?
Sure. Yeah, so should I start? I guess I'll start with Christmas. So Christmas wise, then we family of 5 here, so it's pretty busy just with us. We normally host and have quite a few people around, but this year we're going to my sister-in-law's, which would be cool.
I wasn't sure. You're like, yeah, we'll be cool, but Christmas somewhere else is always. You never know how it's gonna go. You're not in your own environment, and do they have? Is it just the sister-in-laws, or is it gonna be a bunch of other family where it's gonna be like a kind of a circus going around on Christmas?
Yeah, just 2 of them, sister-in-law and her son. So we will outnumber them significantly, which is kind of the reason why we normally host it, right? 'Cause it's normally easier to have people come into us. But we thought we'd switch it up this year. But before that, I've taken quite a lot of time off this year. So like with other holidays and stuff. So I'm going to work for a few more days. Which is
I'm the same boat. Who else is working the next couple of days here?
Yeah.
But
I work
Suckers.
Wednesday.
Or Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, because that's how it sometimes goes in my job. Or last year I got all those off, but this year was not my time. So yeah, it is what it is, Oh well.
Yeah.
So
Is it like busy though, or just like half the people there? So you're just kind of like, Well, you work from home.
yeah, but with do you work from home too, John?
Sorry, let me talk to me now. I was thinking, how do you know that?
We find out everything.
John.
Yeah. When someone subscribes, we hire a PI, like tell
check
us.
before you come on after 9.
Yeah. The second you went in the room, our local background check person's like, he does
Somehow Carl
this.
passed the background check, drinking beers in his car. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, he paid a big amount. He paid like a retainer, but
Yeah, we can be bought. Yeah.
yeah. No, I think for
Goes
my
away.
job, it's a rush where it's like the first bit of the week's gonna be very busy because you got the people that are going on vacation. So it's like, hey, can you do these 10 things? And it's like, well, I'm here, you're not. Like, you should have. It'd be nice if you space this out. So you try to get that done. You just space through what is like, okay, what's actually important, what's not, and then usually we'll see. I haven't done a Christmas Eve in a while, but the last time I did Christmas Eve, it was luckily I work at home now, but it was like. Before half the shift, there's nothing to do and it's quiet and you're just sitting there. At least down home, I can eat, I can watch something, go talk with the kids. I am gonna be with my mother's law, so I won't have like my stuff. So I'll probably just be doing some writing. But when I was in office and it was just watching that clock tick, and it was one of those where I couldn't leave. The boss is there because I couldn't leave early, and you need someone because with my job, still a phone call can happen. So it's like, well, just in case someone calls in the next 4 hours, you gotta sit here, and no one did. But like you just sit there and watch it tick. So at least home is a bit better. But yeah, what about you, John? For your job at home, is it like busy, not busy?
Yeah, I work in tech sector, so it'll be fairly quiet. I've got a few things that I need to get stuck into. So I'm hoping, like, with no meetings, no like emails coming through or anything, I can just sort of like focus in. But like you said, Travis, as well, just home over that period as well, so I can sort of break off, do other things, kind of work 7-8 hours on my time rather than 9 to 5 or whatever.
Yeah. What about you, April? Because you work at home. With your job in the holidays, is it like quicken up? Does it slow down? Where is it?
So it gets busier because people like last
Place
minute
orders
they're like,
and
I
stuff.
didn't get my child support. No, because I work in child support.
Okay.
And like, well, it's too late now. They're like, it's Christmas and you should have called us 2 months ago.
Yes.
But I don't deal with that personally. I'm a QA, so I just kind of make sure everybody else is doing their jobs correctly. So it doesn't
Nice.
get busier for me personally.
You just see everybody else.
Yeah,
having
I
to
see
do the work
everybody
and
else
stuff.
panic. Yeah.
Yeah. Dylan, you're the same. You work at home. What about because I don't know with your job, like same, because I know with Taylor, your job just like shuts down for 2 weeks. So you're doing nothing. I know it's not the exact same field, Dylan, but it's similar. Are you guys really busy or just really quiet or?
I mean, I do work hybrid, so I'm going to be in the office on Monday, and I was most of this week. But for my job, like we try and get everything done like in November, right? Because
Nice.
with how long it takes for people to order things and things get delivered, like if you're ordering in December, odds are you're not getting it before Christmas, and
It's
people
over
want
for
things
you.
before Christmas. So
Yeah.
November was insane, a lot of late days, and it was crazy. But thankfully, December and especially this last week has been very chill. So yeah, I have to work next week, but it's like very minimal. Should be fine. I think I've wrapped up most of my stuff, so it should be pretty low key, which is nice. And yeah, like I said, it just kind of happens earlier in the year. November, October, are usually nuts.
Okay. I do have to single out Taylor for a second because Taylor didn't message you back. You responded or you asked me a question. I did not listen to your Avatar spoilers. Why did you want me to? I haven't
No,
watched
I was
Avatar
just
2.
curious because
Oh, yeah.
I saw you comment in the Discord. You did the first non-spoilers. I thought, oh, I wonder if you went and did the whole thing or just the start.
No, I still plan on watching it, but yeah, you eventually got there. But when you're like, oh, Travis, don't be mad, and then you said whatever you said about the pirate sequel, you just should have said, oh, I like them when they're separately. But your first explanation, I was like, I know
As
it's
someone
8
who hasn't
a.m.
watched Pirates in a long time, I was really struggling to know what any of that meant.
I
So
pulled
Ta-
Kirkland out of it. I could see like he was all in it in the zone, juiced, and a drop on this. He just was blank face. Like
Yeah.
I was confused. I asked for you to clarify.
You
The
guys-
first
You guys
reference.
didn't mention because I thought you guys were seeing it separately. What was the size of your theater like for people wise? Was it pretty fully full or like
mine was
sim-
full.
Full, okay.
It's pretty full. Like I feel like a movie is very full when like the front section has people. So it didn't
Yes.
have that, but like everywhere around, like I was elbows to elbows with people, which isn't normally the case lately with movies.
Elbows to elbows.
Did you not see this? You saw the Hidalgo. Was that it? No one else?
Yep.
Okay.
Just Hidalgo and I, no ladies. We were just bacheloring it up. Little boy date. It was fun.
Getting ready
I
for
guess
Year of
just
the
like you
Horse?
said, elbows to elbows, but doesn't it like the seats don't change depending how many people are in the theaters? So
But like if
He
I'm
was
going
using
with just
flowery
Hidalgo,
language.
I would have.
He's
but
been
just
doing
with
that a
me and
lot this
Hidalgo,
morning.
There would be no one to my left, right? Because
That's true.
usually when you're picking seats, people might be different, but you kind of want to have a gap between. But wasn't available this time around. I also, admittedly, I got my tickets very late, so maybe that also speaks to the ticket sales not being quite
Yeah.
there because this is Avatar, like the big James Cameron
And you
Avatar.
should
And I
be
bought my
buying it, yeah.
tickets week of, and I was still able to get like dead center. So, but yeah, no, there's plenty of people in there.
yeah, we'll see if Taylor's prediction's right because right now it's looking like the box office is down 31% from the last one.
Matty
so
couldn't
it
show his
Oh.
face today. 'cause
Are we
of
getting a
this, you know,
fucking
he knows
graphic
I'm gonna
novel now
win.
for the rest of the?
I haven't listened yet, but would you say it's better or worse than the last one, and nothing
Better.
else?
Definitely
Better.
better.
Okay, last
You
one.
can
Bigger
check
and
the
better.
movie, Carl.
Do you feel that way too, Clay? That's
What, that
better
it's
than
better?
2? Yeah.
No, I think they're like basically
Okay.
the same movie. I think he's kind of remade the same
I think they're all the same movie, but yeah, the second one had like too many underwater sequences that didn't need to be there, and my ass didn't like it.
It is
A lot
called
of
Way of the
water.
Water.
there's more.
Yeah, but like they had like 3 scenes of them swimming underwater, looking all it looked great, but we did it on one shot. You know, don't need to do the other sequences. Could have been a lot shorter.
There's more, Carl. There's more in this next one.
I would
There's
say,
fire and there's more water.
yeah, I would say this one could
Okay.
be called The Way of Water too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there more water than fire and ash?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
big time.
that's crazy.
There's barely any fire. There's no
Barely
ash.
any ash. There's barely
There's
any
no
ash.
ash.
The movie's called Fire and Ash. What are we doing?
There's
I
no
know.
ash.
Okay. No, I was asking because
Yeah.
and I was surprised when this is non-spoilers because everyone that I've heard that I follow likes 2 more than 3. So I was surprised that both Kirkland and Taylor was in
Really?
unison. Yeah. I think because the issue is with 2, at least you introduce the kids, and there's the new element with Quartridge being the Navi person, where I feel like lots
Oh,
of
he's
people
so
that are
much better in this.
Yeah, but I think it's people are just saying it's more of the same. So I think with 2, it's less because it's like, oh, there's some new concepts. Where 3, if it's like it's the same movie and then there's not any big like surprise because I
It's
imagine
the
there's
same,
no,
but I feel like those concepts that 2 does introduce, I feel like they're better in this one. Like just
Yeah.
not a spoiler. Spider, great in this, not in the last one. So
I didn't hate Spider. I was always Spider
Spider.
supporter. You know?
He is,
Clay,
he's
are you writing
consistently given
are
the
you gonna write a
toughest
review
line.
for this one?
Oh, sorry, Dylan.
Are you gonna write a review for this one on your website?
I actually am. I wrote like a little blurb on Letterboxd, but then I've got my I'm like 3 or 4 paragraphs in. I've been slacking recently since I started my new job. I've been busy as shit, and I just the reviews have gone by the wayside. But I'm actually halfway through my review for this one. So yeah,
Nice. I'll read
Yeah, I
that.
saw you gave it a 4, so you're still digging the Pandora enough. You know.
it's just like the action is just so much better than anything else I've seen in the last since the last
Hell yeah.
Avatar. I mean, outside of like there are exceptions like John Wick and
Yeah.
Dune and stuff like that, but
It's rare in
just really good.
blockbusters nowadays to get that. It feels like that's
Yeah.
not the main focus. I think most time it's probably like we've talked about with effects. It's just they're on a schedule. We got to hit this date. There's not time to compose. Like, oh, let's make a great set piece. It's like, well, just get it there, shoot it, move on, and on to the next
I would-
thing. You know.
I would say like the stuff with the Colonel is like absolutely amazing, and the other villain, the Ash Lady, like it's so good.
Hell
I was
yeah.
laughing my ass
Hell
off.
yeah.
I loved every second of it. And then like you'll know when you see it. It's so great. And then I thought the guy who played Spider's like consistently given the worst lines and consistently does a good job at like hanging in there and not making
It's
me
true.
hate him. Like I thought he was like really good for what he's given. I thought he did a good job. And then there's a scene early in the movie that I won't spoil, but it involves this like ambush on some hot air balloons, and I was like, "This is the coolest fucking thing I've seen in years."
Fuck
It was
yeah.
so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. People keep coming back for that moment, and yeah, I'm sure it's good in that spectrum. But
When it comes to the combat, I think what makes it stand out different from other action movies too is, I was telling Kirkland this on the review, it feels like it's an RTS game at times where you're deploying your units, and just the way it's shot and filmed, like it's cool seeing like, oh, here's this mini fleet, oh, here's like a squad, and it's neat how they managed to do that and capture that.
And it's so clear. It's edited so clearly, not choppy, no shaky cam. Like it is so much clearer than anything else, I think.
No cement mixer, Morbius style.
oh yeah, I hate when it's just a mess. You could do that easily with these, just tons of blue stuff going on, But how is the high frame rate? Because I'm a little iffy on that when it happens. So
I thought it was fine. I noticed it, but it didn't bother me.
okay.
Well, I
that
feel like
when-
that's super smooth motion, is it?
Yeah, and to me they move like very fast. Like it was
Yeah.
the first time I saw it was with The Hobbit, and that I was not a fan of that. The whole movie was it was, I can't remember what it was, but it was HFR. But it was not a great experience for me watching Bilbo move around at that speed.
I don't know if it's the same in the US and Canada, but over here, new TVs that come, and they have that setting turned on by default.
Yeah,
and everything's
it is,
super, and it's like, oh, I'm like, what is this? It's awful.
That looks
And every time I
terrible.
go to somebody's house, I have to go in and fix their TV for them because it just hurts my eyes.
Yeah, no, it's the same here. Every program, because I don't know if you remember this, Carl. It was like it was like right around the last Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise, the director, did this whole like 5-minute walkthrough of like your TVs, you're not watching them correctly, and they're talking about the motion and the faults. And so I think after that, people come, but yeah, they still come up with. There's on my Sony one when I got it. There's like 6 things where I have no idea what this is. It's high motion, this high frame, this, and it's not real stuff, right? It's like the terms they make up that are just exclusive to Sony, but it's doing all this stuff, and I just turn it right off and figure it out later. But yeah, all our TVs come with that too. So,
Yeah, it's awful.
Carl, you seen the Avatar? Any interest?
I'm not going to rush to see it. I haven't been a fan of the whole series to begin with.
Okay.
Like I appreciate how good it looks, but other than that, it's nothing new storytelling wise. So it's
Okay.
meh
Definitely
for
not.
me.
What about you, John? I don't know your history with the people of Pandora.
Yeah, that's a good
Na'vi.
question. I saw the original Avatar at the IMAX in London, so it's like
Nice.
that's the biggest screen in the UK, and thought it was amazing just as a spectacle. The second one though came out, I think we were in the midst of having young children around, so
Yeah.
I didn't see it in the cinema. Now the kids are a little bit older. We've watched them at home and watched the first 2 at home, so it's probably on the possible list of like films to go and see over the festive period, maybe with the kids.
Nice.
Are they at the age where 3.5 hours is that going to be fine, or is that like that's
Really good point, Travis. Yeah, I'm not sure actually they'll last that out. I've not taken that into account.
Yeah.
So the youngest is 9. She loves the first 2 films. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm not sure she'll sit there. I'm
Yeah.
not sure she'll sit there for 3.5 hours. I guess that's the convenience of being at home, right?
Yeah,
can
and then you
pause,
got
watch it over
previews
2
too and
nights.
everything, which is
Yeah.
tough. But that's what was nice because, well, I'm not. I guess with what are you gonna bring up, Kirkland?
I was gonna say the intermission. And when we
Yes,
went
with
and saw
Kill Bill. Yes,
they
that
should
was
start
very
implementing
nice.
that on like
Yes.
3-hour, especially like over 3-hour movies. I think that should be like a standard. Like it was actually really nice. Refill your drink, go for a little bathroom break. I
Yeah.
think they should have that.
I'd even take it 2.5. It's nice. Like obviously, it'd be with Kill Bill. I feel like my theater was like only like 20% full. So I'm sure if you're doing that with a full theater and it's not as fly because everyone's using the washroom, everyone's getting popcorn. But they gave
True,
you 15
yeah.
minutes. But yeah, when the lights went off and it's intermission, someone in the back was like, "Oh my god, this hasn't happened to me in ever." And I was like, I can't even remember a time where I've gone that at all. But it was obviously that was 4.5 hours, so it's tons of time. But it was nice just to get out there, take a little walk, and then come sit back down. So it'd be great with Avatar if they would do that. I know James Cameron's just
Yeah.
like, oh well, they'll come back and see it again, but it's like not everybody, not everyone works that way now, because that was his response of like, well, what would a person do if they needed to use the washroom? He said, well, they should go use the washroom, and then anything they missed, they should go pay to see it a second time, see what they missed. It's like,
That's a wild claim.
now, obviously, number one and third biggest film, you can kind of say that stuff, but it's just like 3.5 hours. That's a long to commit there. So intermissions, I'm definitely pro bringing those back, especially nowadays. If we're trying to get the new generation not to check their phones, they're gonna want to check their phones. So if they kind of know, hey, halfway point, you can check your phones like for 15 minutes. Perfect, So
Dylan, wasn't it you that said you when you're in India, you went to the cinema there, and then they had an intermission, but they like didn't have a clean spot for it. It would just like cut in the middle of the movie. Or am I totally misremembering this?
Oh man,
They also did like the
Sounds
national
similar.
anthem before.
Even remember
yeah,
it.
I feel like this one, the Avengers films. I feel like because you did a review and you came back, it might have been for Infinity War. I feel like.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like you're saying it like broke like almost like right as Black Widow was like sacrificing herself for them. Like it wasn't a natural. It was some scene where you're like, yeah, and they stopped right here.
I feel like it was something like that. Yeah, it's also, yeah, they do like the
I'm all
everyone
up for
stands
bringing
up to
that
like
back
sing the
for any
national
film.
anthem before the movie, which is hilarious. And then there's also like people like, bringing in food all the way. Like workers are bringing in people like food like as the movie's going on. So it was a very distracted experience watching that, but it was very interactive, I guess.
Yeah, that I don't. Oh, go ahead, Clay.
Oh no, I was just gonna say when I saw The Brutalist, they did the intermission, and it was cool because everybody during the intermission started talking, and people were like, everyone was saying what they liked about it or didn't like so far. It was kind of cool for like 15 minutes that we got to talk like at a midpoint, and then after the movie, I was like, yeah, I didn't like that second half very much. So yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, the second half is controversial one, but at least I remember because it's divided in those two parts. Dude, he might do that again, right? Because I think he said the next movie's gonna be like 5 hours or something. And he had some quote where it's somewhere he's like planning on making like NC-17. I'll find the full quote, but it's like it's a crazy
It's like a horror
idea.
western, right?
Yeah, something like that. So, and him and his wife are into these long movies. I think that Testament of Anne, whichever, is also very long, but I will not see that. It's
Is anyone going to see that? I'm going to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it.
Okay, cool.
I'll see it
I thought I was
depending
gonna
on
see
the
the
Oscars.
Brutalist. I didn't even see that, so probably not the second one.
Yeah,
Sure,
you
I
went
still wanna
hard
see it.
in the podcast, even more than me. Yeah, okay. So genre is described as an X-rated horror western, shot entirely in 77 millimeter, and expect to be lengthy, potentially over 4 hours, similar to his previous work. So that's
unnecessary.
I'm down.
It depends. Yeah, it depends, right? Because like Return of the King, that's like a 4-hour movie, all necessary for me. If I'm digging everything, it can go as long as possible. But if I'm not as much. But I was trying to see here.
The good news is, if you really hate it, you can leave.
It's true.
That's true.
Nobody
That's
makes
true.
you stay.
I've not.
What I
don't
did during Avatar 2.
Yeah,
Walked
there you
out.
go.
I did halfway through.
That's
I was like, I have other things to do.
I'm trying to think if I
Yes,
walked.
April, yes.
Oh, I walked out of Shazam.
How dare you, Clay? Take that back.
Good choice.
Why? Just bored by it? Not a fan of it?
Yeah, I remember me and
The
my
first one or
girlfriend
second
didn't
one?
know what to do that night, so we went to the movies, and then we were like, no. Walked out halfway through.
I think you talking about the first one, Carl.
Oh, Clay, that was.
It was
great
the second
fun.
one. It was the
Oh,
second
was
one.
it?
Carl.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, that makes sense.
Justified for the second one. It was a bit meh. First one was
Yeah.
great, I
I
thought.
like the first one, yeah.
I remember thinking the first one was okay. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember much about it, but yeah.
I don't think I've ever. Can't remember if I have ever walked out of a movie. No, I don't think so. I think I'm always there to stay, unfortunately. So, but speaking of it, because I was gonna just check this. Anybody can say this, but April, I want to see if you had seen these all because the Metacritic put up their top 15 worst reviewed movies of the year. So I want to see if you had seen these all. One movie I just learned about the other day. You have?
I don't know. Go ahead.
You just I think you said I have. Like you already know. Okay, so there's a movie called Old Guy. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Okay, Old Guy. Okay, then there's Regretting You at
Oh, yeah, I did not see
14.
that.
no, I plan on it.
I
but
don't do romance.
Old Guy apparently is a Christoph Waltz Lucy Liu movie.
Oh.
Okay. Follows a contract killer facing the end of his career who is thrilled when the company pulls him back into the field training Gen Z newcomer. Oh, no.
Oh,
A
is it
prodigy
Cooper
assassin with an
Hoffman?
attitude. You still in, Dylan?
Maybe not.
I
It is Cooper Hoffman. It is Cooper Hoffman.
That's weird.
That's a weird fit there. But yeah, 15th worst review movie. Then Regretting You, Modi. Don't know what that is. 12 Smurfs. 11 Juliet and Romeo. Don't know what that is. 10 Electric State. 9. I want to know if you've seen this, April. Hurry Up Tomorrow. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
The
I
Weeknd
saw
movie?
it. I saw it in theaters.
Is it like a so bad? Because I'm trying to pick because next week's my last week to watch some 2025 movies. I'm so far behind, but I'm trying to pick on some of the ones that I've always been curious because it's him, Jenna Ortega. That's the one people don't remember. She like is a fan and she like kidnaps the Weeknd and holds him hostage or something. And Barry Keegan's in it as well. Is it like so bad, so good, or is it just a hard watch? Like what's the deal with Hurry Up Tomorrow? Is it worth watching?
No, it's really
Okay.
boring.
Okay.
Which is like the biggest sin for me is for me
Yes.
to be bored.
Yes.
I'll watch anything, but I don't want to be bored.
That's fair. Okay. And then number 8, Strangers, Chapter 2. Kirkland and Taylor, you still haven't watched Strangers 2 yet.
Have
Have you?
not.
You should. Just
No.
for the boar sequence.
The
Yeah.
boar
was-
scene, right?
As well.
Yeah. There's a
That's the
scene.
one that's like the Revenant similar scene, right?
Yes, we can spoil it because you guys could have saw it by now. It's the sequel to Strangers, and yeah, Strangers Chapter 2, and she's like escaping, whatever, leaving from the hospital, and there's just this random sequence where she's in the woods and she gets attacked by this like CGI boar, and it feels very like video gamey where it's just like a random animal will come and attack you, but it goes on for multiple minutes. That made me fail the movie, April. I couldn't take this boar going on.
Yeah,
so.
that's fair. I need someone involved in the movie to explain why they put that in there.
That sounds weird.
Did they justify it enough? Did you go?
Oh, I don't know. I just need it. I need somebody to explain.
Oh,
it to
you
me.
need
Yeah.
somebody. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
No, it's
Number
just bad.
Number 7, Shadow Force. I don't know what Shadow Force.
Yeah, I
is.
saw that one in the theater too.
What is that? Oh,
Yeah,
this looks like a fake movie. April. That doesn't even.
yeah,
look
no, it's real.
but-
I saw it in the movie theater.
Okay, that's like an Amazon Prime one after. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after that, so number 6 with Five Nights at Freddy's 2. How did you see? Did your son like it, April?
Yeah, he liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I think they just made it like there's so much stuff. I was like, what the hell is that?
It's just
He was
purely
like-
for that fan base.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he was like,
okay.
after the movie, he wouldn't shut
Yeah.
up. So he had a good time.
Mm.
So
I
they did it for fans.
I had no clue about it when I watched it last week. I was like, I watched the first one, but my son was filling me in with everything. But it was just all for fans, as you say.
What a strategy. I guess like comic movies do that, but I feel like I've never seen a single comic movie that the whole thing was almost just like, oh yeah, this is just if you read the books, you know, it's just fine. But hey, they're still making money. So this movie I
Yeah.
found existed last night, number 5, Brideheart, because I had watched the
Oh, I did not see
Holdovers,
that.
and I was wondering what she's been up to, and then I unfortunately
Holdovers
saw
was
this. Holdovers is amazing. One of the best Christmas movies ever. The second it was over, I could watch it again. It's incredible. But then I was like, oh, what's she up to? And then I saw Brideheart, and it's her and like 5 other ladies where the covers, they're all in like bridesmaids or brides dresses, and they all have like shotguns and guns. And that's as far as I got. I guess I should actually look up what the synopsis is. I'm not sure if they're like undercover agents or yeah.
The maid of honor is a secret agent, and they get attacked at the wedding. So
Okay.
I have not seen it, but I've seen the previews. So
Rebel Wilson, Anna Camp, let's see, Anna Chalumsky, Divine Joy Randolph. That's
I
one
know,
of
He's
the
getting pulled over by the
podcast
cops
thing,
right
I'll
now or
get back to
something.
that.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, we're gonna see a live on-air arrest. Yeah, when a group mercenary takes a lavish wedding hostage, they have no idea what they're in for. As a maid of honor, like April said, is secretly a secret agent and ready to rain hellfire. Yeah, it's wasn't
yeah, it looks real bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look great. Number 4, Alarum. Don't know what that is. Number 3, Gunslingers. Don't know what that is. Number 2, Playdate, which I was surprised to see Maddie. Maddie's not here to defend himself. Maddie watched that. That's that new Kevin James like action movie. I could not believe he's like, oh, what's up, Taylor?
That Gunslingers, that's that Nicolas Cage movie. Fuck, I
Yeah.
forgot about this. I need to watch it. Where he's
Oh,
got
I
that
watched
weird
this. I
laugh.
think. Let me check my letterbox. I think I
Oh.
watched that.
Let's
I
see.
need to
Oh, it's a
watch this
Western
one.
one. Okay. In the town named Redemption. Oh, boy.
Nice.
Former gunslinger Keller and mad genius Ben are guided by spiritual leader Jericho. Lots of name drops here for no reason. Towards vindication while preventing their violent histories.
Clay, you seem
Man.
really tickled by that. Was it the Nick Cage one or the other one that Travis mentioned? All right.
You awake, Clay?
What was it?
Hey, before we go back to Clay, in Gunslingers, Costas Mandalore. Oh my God, holy Jesus! By spiritual leader Jericho towards vindication. Costas Mandalore, who plays Hoffman, I think is the villain of this movie. Oh,
Okay. That sounds like a TV review waiting to happen.
this Taylor. Maybe don't watch it. Maybe we'll make this a movie night on After Night or something. Maybe we should
That'd
all
be
fire
fun.
it up.
I gave
Yeah.
it 3 stars on Letterboxd. I don't remember
Okay.
a whole lot about it, so it must
Heather
have been
Graham's
alright.
in this. Stephen Dorff's in
Heather
it.
Graham?
There you go. Yeah,
What
Heather
is-
Graham. Yeah.
What did you guys ask me?
Childhood crush.
You seem really
What was that?
tickled by either the Nick Cage movie or the other one that Travis mentioned.
Playdate. You were laughing about one.
Oh yeah, Playdate in particular. That's just funny that Maddie watched that. That movie looks crazy. I was reading while I wasn't listening. I was reading.
Yeah,
something,
justify it.
I was reading something called this movie King Ivory. Has anyone heard of this? It kind of
Was
sounds
this
like a fake
year?
movie.
So,
Yeah, it just came out, and it stars James Badge Dale, the guy from
Oh,
from
yeah.
The Empty Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the drug one, right?
Yeah,
Scorpion's in this as well.
yeah, that came to the
Directed by
theater,
John
but it only
Swall.
played like one time, so I didn't.
it
see
looks like a straight to DVD movie, but it also sounds awesome. It says like James Badge Dale's son gets hooked on fentanyl, and he's James Badge Dale is a drug cop in Tulsa, so he makes it his mission in life to
Taylor.
take down the Mexican cartel, including Ramon Garza, Indian Brotherhood war chief Holt Lightfeather. This sounds awesome.
Ben Foster's in it as well too.
Yeah,
There
as
you go.
George Smiley
Oh, I like
Green.
Ben Foster.
Yeah, Ben Foster's great. Oh, there you go. It's on Amazon Prime right now.
I think
So
I'm,
if
I
anyone
think I'm
wants
gonna
to
watch
check
it.
There you go. Yeah, there's just too many movies, but that one's all right. That was not on the list for worst movies. You're fine. And then number one, no surprise, was War of the Worlds because that was rocking
Oh,
like
nice.
0% on Rotten Tomatoes for a while. I think it's maybe like 2 or something. You can go back. We
I
watched
almost
that.
dodged
but-
all of these movies except for that one, which I have seen, of course.
Yeah, was there any that interested you, Dylan? If you had to see one,
Well, I'm surprised I'd only heard of Strangers and Five Night. The other ones I've never even heard of them, which is probably a good thing, I guess.
even regretting you didn't hear. I feel like even on a newscast, maybe do talk about it or anything like that. It's a movie where like this girl's parents. Okay, I don't know how to explain this. There's like she has her
I don't
mom.
think I'm looking at it on IMDb now. I don't think I knew about the existence of this.
Okay, she has like her parents, so her dad and mom, and then the sister and brother-in-law. They just find out that like they die in a car accident, and like her mom was having an affair, or her dad. I can't remember which.
Her
way
dad
it
was
is.
having an affair
Yes.
with the sister.
Yeah, her dad was having an affair with her auntie, and it's like about the like fallout of all this stuff. I do want to watch it because it just sounds kind of so bad. It's good. Mike said it was kind of lackluster, but you know, we like cheesy movies like that. So, but yeah, there you go. I luckily have
Franco
not
is
seen.
such weird casting in that.
Why? What was wrong with Dave Franco, Clay?
I don't know, just like Scott Eastwood and Dave Franco are the two guys. They're just like very different men.
Well, I think that's the point, though, right? She was like sleeping around because like, oh, Scott Eastwood, one of Taylor's favorite, right? So it's supposed like he's like the hunky
Oh,
guy.
Clancy Brown's in there too?
Is he?
Oh man.
Right.
As a character named Hank Gramps Adams Sr. I don't know.
Fuck.
And then because it's Scott Eastwood and the other girl that dies is I can't remember her name. Well, Willa Fitzgerald
Yeah,
from
Oh.
yeah.
Stacked cast.
Damn.
Yeah.
And Allison Williams is the main girl, right?
Yes, yeah, she's in there.
I like her.
Yeah, she's underrated. I always liked her since Girls, and she was great in Get Out, and then she's in that. But I can't think of like what else she's been up to really, other than those few things.
Yeah, I don't know
Megan
either.
2.0 apparently.
Yeah, that was so bad that they. I'm not sure if you guys saw that this week. They were putting they made a spin-off of that movie, but I guess they're either selling it or just gonna put it on streaming now. So I don't know why they just don't throw it on Peacock, but it's very
I would
similar
have gone
to.
to see it in the theater.
Yeah, I think it's similar to there's a Black Mirror episode with Haley Atwell and Donald Gleason where it's like your significant other passes away and you can like upload their consciousness into a robot, and then obviously not a good idea as things will probably go down not the way you want them to be. But yeah, but I guess they're shelving that movie because Megan bombed. So, but yeah, that's all I got on that list. I'm luckily. April, you saw way more than me, luckily. So
Yeah, I'm not
yeah.
surprised.
You'd be the bearer of bad news for that one. So,
Yeah.
is there anybody? Do you guys have your favorite movies yet of the year? Have you locked that down? Have you seen everything? Is there something you're still trying to wait to see?
Already Supreme.
Is that wait to see, or that's your favorite?
I want to see it.
Okay.
It's not out yet here.
I really want to see that too.
Yeah, it's out on Christmas Day. I don't think I'll be there Christmas Day, but I'm excited to go
might
see
be.
it. You guys see Timothée Chalamet's rap video last night?
Yeah. He's bringing the heat.
Oh, you have to watch it. It plays in front of Marty Supreme, Clay. So look out.
Oh no.
No, I'm joking. It doesn't. It doesn't. So.
I have a complicated relationship with him. He just, I don't know. He bothers me. I do not think he'd be a guy who I'd like to have a beer with, but I'd like him in all the movies he's in. So I don't know.
Yeah,
From
it's
interviews
like
I've seen, like he's quite the ditz, right? Is that accurate?
dits.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
No,
I don't know. I think he just seems like a little too full of himself, but I don't know.
Yep.
I guess he should be. He's like one of the more successful actors in the world.
Scatterbrained person. Okay. Dits, I did not think meant that. I thought it meant more like.
I thought it was
That's
like
not
a dummy.
what I thought it meant either. So.
Okay.
That's why.
Well, did you mean dits almost like
Because he's like married
pretentious?
to a Kardashian, right? I feel like that's the type.
I don't think they're
of
married.
person I
They're not
think
married,
he
but
wants
they've been together for I think half a decade or something. But yeah, I because I'm just trying to think. In the past, I felt like he wasn't kind of up to his antics here. It's not even that bad antics, right? We're talking about him like he's like Kanye West or something, but he's just like I don't know. He just like he has like those ping pong balls that keep following him around while he's promoting this movie, and
I thought
it's
those were Dragon Balls the first time I saw them. They have like stars on his head. I'm like, I don't know what he's promoting here, but this is crazy. I like it.
he's trying
And
to
then I
pitch
realized
to
it
the
was
Dragon
Marty
Ball.
Yeah,
Supreme,
yeah,
the
for
ping
that.
pong.
Yeah, but I guess it has come out that it's the fastest selling A24 movie in history. So maybe it's working. You know, I
The
think
marketing's
Fastest
working,
selling?
yeah.
yeah, like for like day one tickets for an A24 movie. So it's like has the pre-sale records.
Okay.
Yeah, most tickets bought.
Because
Or
when you say
most-
fastest selling, that just sounds like you're coming up with some stat that sounds good but is kind of meaningless.
That's what Timothy Chalamet told me. He's like, it's the fastest selling A24 movie all the time. I'm like, okay, sure, you know. Yeah, I think it's. I'm just trying to think of like another actor to compare him to. I feel like it's maybe similar because Clay, we were younger, but I feel like a lot of people felt that way about Sean Penn in the 90s and 2000s, where he was a great actor, but people just didn't personally like him. I grew up after the fact, so there you go. Carl has his hand up. I grew up after the fact when he kind of got.
He saw Sean.
Oh.
Penn, I think.
Sean Penn, yeah. No, I grew up after the fact where you just heard about that stuff with Sean Penn. I was like, oh, Sean Penn's amazing. I love him in anything, but I don't. I think it's also too like if you hear things like the things Leto does or whatnot, it's like, well, then you see the performance, you're like, okay, it's just Morbius. But Chalamet is like, he's pretty great. Anytime he's in something, you're gonna get some sort of quality, right? So it's like he kind of can back it. And then sometimes I don't know if he's also doing like I've gone vibes. He's doing like a Joaquin Phoenix, I'm Still Here sort of stuff in this tour. He's kind of putting on a show to. Not that here. He's putting on kind of a show to get some conversations, and I feel, or Harrison Ford does the same thing, right? Like I feel like when Harrison Ford does interviews, that's not actually who Harrison Ford is, and I feel like that's what Chalamet's starting to do. So, what's up there?
Is this Tim from his music video?
So no, that's a
That's
British
badass,
rapper
I
that people
love it.
think is Chalamet, but
Oh, okay.
they've-
Because he's got like Sauron gauntlets and shit going on here.
But the
Tell you
thing
it's
is-
a trash bag and then armor, which is like a great combo that I never thought of.
Oh, yeah.
before.
I could be wrong because I'm not in the game. I think that's who he did the music video with. I could be
Yeah.
wrong. Okay, because there's
I
no.
think they look similar. Like I had
They
no idea who
do.
this guy was,
He's
and
got
then I
those
saw that
semis.
somebody
Wait, that's
asked
not Chalamet?
if
Yeah, someone
think
asked
so.
Chalamet if that's him, but I don't know. Have we
Yeah.
seen this guy's face without the mask though? That's the
I
thing.
don't think so. No,
I think that's
It's
the
like a-
gimmick though. And
like a
even
dead
in
mouse thing.
because I
Kinda-
watched. Oh, go
Is
ahead,
it
keep
just because
going.
we were talking about Chalamet that he looks so much like it also kind of looks like Kiernan Shipka or something. I feel like the eyes. Like,
It's a bunch of people, but even in that music video, I watched a bit of it. Lots of that rapper is fully covered up, so that definitely added to the fuel of what's going on there. You know, Chalamet, a British rapper. I don't know.
I think that's why they did it though, because people were
Yes.
saying that, and then
That's
and
smart.
then in the interview he was like, "All will be revealed in time," and then They did
Yes.
that video together.
He's very smart.
I
and
had no idea who that person was though before that.
And to that point, because like I don't like any of their stuff, but like the Kardashians and the whole family are like master marketers, right? So it's like him being around those people. I think you definitely pick up things to do and get talk, and I think he's good
They're
at that
the
stuff.
ones leaving the tennis balls behind them and whatnot.
Maybe it
balls.
was no
Dragon
Drake.
balls, right?
He'll get sued for that. Maybe it was their idea. I don't know, but I did like one quote where he's trying to sell this movie. He's like, I'm trying to sell it to the young generation, and I want them to know like it's not just an Oscar baiting movie. And all these movies are you watch them and they're boring or slow paced. Like I want to do something a little bit different. So I think he's been smart, and obviously the sales are going well. I wonder with new Hollywood versus old Hollywood. Like, I don't know if there's any campaign before that's had like the best lead actor nominee like put out a rap video, right? I don't know if that helps or hurts him. I feel like it in old Hollywood that hurts him, but nowadays with like Oscars going to YouTube in a couple of years, like, and it's the younger generation, maybe like Timmy's
he's
just
ahead of the curve. He's
Yeah,
too ahead
like-
of the curve. If this was in the YouTube era, it would be popping. But
he's just trying to promote his movie, So that's what I don't know, but yeah, I'll definitely see that probably like the week after. But Clay, do you have a favorite right now before you see Marty Supreme? If that doesn't take it.
Yeah, I would say 28 Years Later is still my favorite.
Wow.
Kind of with a
Pick.
bullet, and then probably Avatar #2, honestly. Even though
Whoa,
I didn't,
Let's
it
go.
Number
just-
two.
it actually, like, gives me so many bonus points for that.
Wow,
And then
okay.
I was
I
trying
can't
to
say
think
more.
if like does Chalamet have the best resume of anyone currently? Like has he been in bad movies? And then I thought the only bad movie I think I've seen with him, which I mean, in my opinion, it was bad, was that I want to say it's like Summer Nights or Hot Summer Nights where he deals drugs. Have you guys seen this?
Nope.
No,
I've
Hot
not,
Summer
but-
Night.
It's
Is
an
he
A24 movie from like, I don't know, maybe 7, 8, 9 years ago.
is he starring in it though, or
Yeah, and he plays like a super introverted kid who starts dealing drugs like on Long Island or something. And Micah Monroe is like the girl that he falls in love with that summer. And to the movie's credit, they actually understand how hot Micah Monroe is, which no other movie understands. But the Chalamet part of it, it was like miscast, and it's just a weird, strange role for him. Yeah, that movie. Doesn't
what was it?
totally-
Oh, Hot Summer Night. Okay, yeah, because that was from. You said it was from the director of.
Oh,
is it?
from the director of
Is it
that
Follows?
Jonathan Majors movie.
Oh, that's what.
The
Yeah, and
bodybuilding one.
that's one. Obviously, if Majors didn't fucking go off the deep end, he gave a great performance. He actually apparently directed Timothy Chalamet for Cash App. So there you go. He directed a commercial for Timmy as well. So they're staying in touch. But yeah, I really liked Magazine Dreams. Obviously, it's tough because of Majors and what happened. But if things didn't go a certain way, I think he would have definitely been in the top 5. That's a really haunting, strong performance, and I really like that. But and even then though, like that Hot Summer, he filmed that before or at the same time of Call Me by Your Name, right? So I feel like after that, but like he got Lady Bird, that's great. Hostiles, he's in there for a little bit, but he's great there.
Oh.
I've never watched Beautiful Boy, but people say it's great. The King, same thing, I've never watched. Little Woman, he's no Bale. I think that's the thing, which I appreciate. He said he considers who did he list as the top 3 greatest of all time? I think he said Denzel, Bale, and it's somebody else. But I think other than the third one, I kind of agree because I think for me, actually, Bale is the greatest of all time. French Dispatch, I never watched that, so I'm not watching that. The only one people might debate, which I don't have a problem with, but is Don't Look Up. I liked that movie, but it seemed like when that movie came out, a lot of people disliked it. Yeah, has Clay shaking his head.
liked it.
So, what April?
I liked it.
Yeah, I don't think it's like McKay's best work, but I liked it. But I feel like a lot of people are like, I think probably because it got nominated for Oscars, that crowd was like, this doesn't belong here. Bones and All, which I fucking love Bones and All. That's a messed up movie. If you've not seen Bones for All, don't look up anything, watch it. Weird opening, but then the third act, my God, that's something. We got Wonka, which we're still waiting for a review from Dylan and Taylor. So you got that. And
Keep me
then
up
The
to date.
Dunes. And then I've not seen A
Wonka's
Complete
awful.
Unknown yet still. So yeah, I think he's got a pretty good tracker. He's being pretty picky, I think, with his stuff, which is a good idea. So I think he's not just doing anything. So, and we'll see if he gets that Oscar or not. But I was going to ask John, but he's gone. I'm not going to ask Taylor because Taylor, you'll have your time at Golden Geeks. April, do you have a favorite this year so far for the
Yeah.
movies?
So Frankenstein. Obviously, I don't think
Nice.
anything's gonna top that. And then The Long Walk and No Other Choice are my
Long Walk was so good.
Okay.
That was a
Yeah, I
crazy
got to
movie.
see that.
It's good, but I don't really think there's anything left that I'm super excited about for the rest of the year. I have a list
Yeah.
of like things I haven't gotten to yet that I'll try to get through some of them, but nothing crazy, I don't think.
What's on the top of that list? Is there a top one? I think you guys remind me about The Walk, so I should probably elevate that and put that up higher.
I haven't seen Lurker. The thing with the feathers. Rabbit Trap. I know.
Wow.
Jimmy and
Uh,
Stiggs.
Are these all?
I've
How
heard
many
of
of those
any
are
of
Shutter
these.
movies?
I don't think any of them. Maybe Lurker,
Okay.
but I don't think so.
They sound like Shutter titles when we
Shudder
scroll and
originals.
whatnot. Yeah.
Did
Okay.
you watch April that new Shutter movie yet? Like that
The
spy,
spy one? No, it's on here for me to watch before the end of the year, but I haven't
Okay.
gotten to it yet.
That looks
Whatever
crazy.
happened to that Tom Hiddleston movie that everyone was super hyped for?
Life of Chuck?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I liked
that's
it.
like my 4th or 5th, I think.
Alright.
That was my I can because
Fourth,
every
yeah.
year we pick a movie for each other to watch. That was my pick until Frankenstein came out, and I just feel like with most of these people, you know, me and the GV boys, I think Frankenstein's gonna got a better shot at doing more
Should I watch
categories.
Chuck? Is it gonna change my world or what's going on?
I don't know. I feel like I don't think it's a love-hate movie, but I think there's a lot of people that go like, ugh, what was that? You know, like that was a bunch of nothing. You know, like it's a very spiritual type of movie. It's a movie that I feel like I would tune in Letterboxd and see Taylor drop a hard 3 out of 5 right away. You know, I don't know, because sometimes there's movies like that surprise me. Oh, Carl's got people there.
Gary
Gary,
too.
sorry,
You should
join
watch
in.
Hey.
It's the famous Gary.
But Taylor will surprise me sometimes. I never know. Sometimes there's something that I'll say, oh, I don't think you're gonna like this, and he does. So, but I just felt with Frankenstein, I feel like I can have that in visuals, acting. Where Life of Chuck might have it like in 2 slots. So I'm making them watch Frankenstein in the new year. So because I got that everywhere. I'm not on the Oscar Isaac hater bandwagon of he was wrong for the lead. I think he was great. So
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac
agree.
is the lead.
yeah, well he
Frank-
plays
Dr.
Frankenstein.
Oh,
People
Kirkland's
hate
one
that.
of those that thinks Frankenstein's the monster. You could see in his eyes
like
right
actually,
there.
I'm so disconnected with that monster movie. I guess because
The Frankenstein that's been out for decades.
You know Van
Jacob
Helsing,
Elordi?
that story with Frankenstein
Decorated.
monster and
Like,
everything?
come
guy
on,
that's
Hugh
not
Jackman's
Hulk?
the lead of that movie, not Frankenstein.
That's not a Frankenstein movie.
There's the guy, the doctor, the scientist that creates the monster is named Frankenstein, and then there's the
I gotta watch
monster.
the movie, so I know the story clearly.
But like Frankenstein's been out for the book has been adapted many times over.
Yeah,
How do you not
so
know
is
this?
like biblical stories, and I don't know those. So like, what's the argument here?
Don't
Lawrence
even
of
know
Arabia's
that.
been
That's a
out.
good
I've never seen that
counter-argument,
movie.
actually.
What do you
Sounds like
I
there's a
mean-
helicopter going by. Gotta mute you, Carl. I think you got the helicopter going by. I think
Frankenstein
that's
is
it.
much shorter than the Bible.
That's true.
That's fair.
That's true. You know.
I'll watch it, guys. I'll watch it, then I'll know.
Yeah.
You have to watch
Okay.
You gotta watch it.
Legally
Oh.
obliged. Yeah.
Is
I'm
that
outta
you
here,
wait-
guys.
Yeah, here. All right. Have a good shift, Clay.
See you guys.
Like,
Thanks
Thanks,
for on
Clay.
by.
for having
Talk
me.
to
Hi,
you.
Clay.
Happy
Yeah, no
holidays.
worries.
Merry
See ya.
Christmas.
Same to you.
Bye, Clay. Be good.
But yes, so for people that don't know, Frankenstein's the doctor, and the monster's just the monster. But many people call
He doesn't
him
have a name?
Frankenstein. No,
It's Frankenstein's
Just a
monster.
He's the monster.
Yeah.
Frankenstein's
No,
monster.
its name is Frank.
So what about
Or
the
the
Bride of
dog, the
Frankenstein?
monster.
what?
Yeah. The
Well, that's
doctor
where
is
it
the
gets
monster.
tricky. That's where
Yeah, exactly.
But-
so we'll
but-
understand the confusion.
people can make wrong choices if they don't educate themselves. You just gotta look at it and go, "Oh, Bride of Frankenstein, that's wrong." Done.
It's
You know.
the truest statement you've ever said in your life.
Carl, what's your friend's
so.
favorite movie of the year?
We'll get to you.
Sinners.
Sinners.
Sinners, nice.
Good
Sinners,
pick.
good
Okay.
pick.
Yeah, that's a
Rocky
good
Road to
pick.
Dublin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Carl, are you in agreement?
Mine is between Sinners and The Long Walk. I was going to say
Oh.
Deadpool, but that was last year.
Yeah, you can't pick that again. Yeah.
No, I would say I really enjoyed Long Walk more than I thought I would. So I don't know why. If that just maybe caught me off guard more, but Sinners was actually a really good shout. Her ending I thought though, but I did enjoy Sinners.
Okay. Long walk.
Though it's not a horror movie in my opinion. Though it's still not scary.
No. It takes a lot to scary apparently.
shout.
Hereditary wasn't scary. That type of stuff.
Do you think Hereditary was scary?
Do you know the last thing that scared me was Haunting Hell House?
Haunting of Hell House. Yeah.
It was
Great show. There you go.
Yeah.
What about you, John? What do you got as your favorite right now for the year?
Yeah, it's a tough one. I've had a bad year in terms of seeing films and stuff, just with lots of stuff going on. So yeah, I've not got a massive list of like new films. Probably the most one that keeps coming to mind for 2025 is probably Thunderbolts.
Like that, yeah, Thunderbolts is
Nice.
good.
Yeah, which I really enjoyed actually.
Yeah.
Of certainly the Marvel stuff that came out this year, I thought it was much better. I do want to see The Long Walk. I'm a big fan of, I quite like Stephen King books, and when I was younger, I read the Bachman books or the Batchman books. He wrote under a pseudonym called Richard Bachman.
Yeah.
Bachman, is that right? I think.
Yeah,
And
that's where he wrote Running
yeah,
Man
yeah,
under and a
Batman,
couple
yeah.
other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I read a collection of them that included had the Running Man and the Long Walk in it, and just the Long Walk always stuck with me as a story. So that's one that I do need to see this year.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
surprised. Like everybody keeps bringing up The Long Walk, and when I saw the trailer, it looked like good, but I wasn't sure what it was going to be like. But yeah, it has to be higher on the list because
When
everyone
did that come out?
A couple of months ago.
Okay.
end of summer maybe, right? Like
Yeah.
August, September.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel like this is the
somewhere
first
there.
time hearing about it, which kind of surprises me.
Yeah, the guy from that
It's the year of
plays.
Stephen King.
It is. He's having a good year. The guy that plays, I think, was his name
Running
Andy in
Man.
Alien Romulus, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, the droid
Dave
Dylan.
Johnson.
Yeah, Dave Johnson. Everyone says he's phenomenal in the movie
Oh
too.
yeah,
So,
so good.
yeah, he's having a good year. But
Notice the
we'll
police
see.
coming for me, guys.
We knew they would.
We're not complicit.
Yeah, we're branding you out. I'm gonna say you did
I'm
everything
affiliated
wrong.
with Gig First.
I
Oh,
called him
bring
an
in-
hour ago. It took him a while to get
All my
there.
lawyers.
We'll bring in a man who just came from Pandora. Superbad Mike is here.
Hey.
How's it going,
Yo,
Mike? And
Mike's
is Avatar your number one movie of the year, Mike? It's got to
It is not. However, I will say this: it was the best Avatar movie.
be. Wow.
Oh,
Not,
wow.
not by a lot.
It's
It
not-
Oh,
was
never mind.
It's not a high
way too
bar.
long, but it was. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty low bar.
That's a great.
Yes, very very
Yeah,
low
very
bar.
low bar.
But I'll say this: my boy Spider, really the star of the show. Loved
Dude, he
him.
brought it.
The
loving
the
Spider.
Fire Clan people, not enough of them. The main
Absolutely.
villain from there was great. Honestly, another big complaint though: the last half hour is essentially the exact same last hour as Way of Water.
Do they like in the most not non-spoiler way? Do they have like a moment where like Sully and Cortridge like face off and they both say a line and they start to fight? Does
Yes.
that happen?
Well, it's like you saw the movie. Yeah.
No, I didn't see the third one, so that's why I didn't
Yeah, I know
know.
you said
Yeah,
that.
so
I will say this though: Jake Sully, one of history's greatest monsters. He was the real
monster?
villain of the movie.
Oh no,
He
Jake
was.
Sully.
He peaked in the first movie, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Did he? I guess he was. Jake Sully ever a great character though?
He
You
was
know?
not, but at
He's
least
just-
he was a hero in the atypical style in the first one. And this one, he's either bland, boring, or just outright kind of an asshole.
Okay,
And
but I
just
was
like
gonna say,
completely forgot about all of his growth from the first movie. Like it's as if
Exactly.
none of that happens. Yeah.
Yes.
but is this like a point of the movie where they're signifying this, or is this you guys as viewers being like if you were to look at this out of history, he is the villain? Like the movie's not bringing this up, right? That he's
there
the
was a scene in the movie where he is outright the villain, and it comes out of nowhere almost.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but like they're like you're the villain, you're the bad guy. Like the other characters around.
Okay.
Go watch it.
General spoilers.
Yeah, it's
there's
fine.
just the like Navi people. There's no like other villains, but in that
Yeah.
situation, he is clearly in the wrong to a point where it's insane. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I just wasn't sure with if Cameron was maybe missing some beats there, whatnot. So I'll watch it, but I'm not concerned about getting spoiled ever. Now, am I gonna listen to the hour and a half spoilers review and I haven't seen it? No, but I'm not like that concerned of like if I see a Facebook post or something in the chat, I'm like, oh man, you spoiled Avatar for me. It's like it's okay. Like I'll get around to it. I don't think I have anything like that really. Like I feel like with Doomsday coming up next year, it's all gonna be fake spoilers, so that'll be fine. And it's the multiverse they die if they come back. Odyssey, it's all right there. We know that story goes, so nothing to spoil there. Trying to think of other stuff. Wuthering Heights, the story's there. Can't spoil that.
Mandalorian Grogu. Could spoil that.
Yeah, you can't spoil that. Yeah, we know nothing's happening. Grogu's making and everything. Yeah, I don't know if there's a movie right now. Like Spider-Man, like I think we'll figure out. Like I don't know if there's a movie next year that I'm worried about being spoiled on. I don't think.
Supergirl, if you don't read the comic.
Yes, we don't read the and you know what the other one, because I haven't read the books, is probably Dune. Actually, that'd be the only one. So if someone wants to mess with me, can. But Dune 3, even though it's like Dune 2, but Dune 3 is the one that I don't want to, because I'm not going to get to reading those books. I'm going to do an audiobook of Odyssey next year, the Emily Brown version, because I want to just like get reaffiliated with it, hear the whole story. But Dune, I'm not going to. And people have told me that even second Dune book is like really like a tough digest. So it's like, no, I don't got time for that right now. So, but still.
As you said, books ruin films.
What'd you say, Carl?
Books ruin films.
They
Yeah,
ruined
and television shows. Yeah, we talked about this
Yeah,
in the
and
Discord.
television shows, yeah.
Right. Because the whole
the first Dune book was horrendous to try and read.
Which one?
The first Dune book.
Oh, first and night. Oh, yeah. That's too much for me.
First
There you
part,
go.
I was gone.
Then you got Narnia, can't spoil that. You got Meet the Parents 4, can't spoil that. Hunger Games is a prequel.
Yeah.
Christmas Carol, Cat
Toy
in the
Story
Hat.
5. Toy Story 5 can be spoiled.
No, yeah, they can spoil. Like nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna be a sad ending, and then they're gonna make $1 billion and be like, we haven't quite finished it yet. Here's number 6, and then there we go. You know,
Like, 3
so
was the perfect ending. There's just no need. It's just
Yeah.
greed.
It
Four
was the
was
best ending in
Yeah.
cinema history. Toy
Yeah.
Story 3.
yeah. I was gonna say,
Go on, partner.
did you guys all get the Avengers trailer with Avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Theater was
here.
quiet as a mouse. No reactions.
Really?
Well, I got reactions at mine. There were some gasps.
He was just Taylor.
I might use my A-list to get a ticket and go just watch the trailers and leave. Is that worth it?
No.
No, I don't
No.
know.
No, it's nothing.
But
It's
the
really
Okay.
trailer's only released in the cinema.
Like if I'm at the mall anyway and I just go in.
Yeah, because like April, like you felt like you knew Chris Evans was coming back even before the news this week, right? April. She froze.
She's gone.
Okay. I thought. I thought. Oh, you're back. You're back.
Rushing
Yeah.
out to go see the trailers.
She's like,
I
you
went away.
idiot. Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Did you know Chris Evans was coming, or to think Chris Evans was coming back before these like trailers or news came out or anything like that?
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Okay. Well, I think if you're in that camp, you're fine. It's literally just to show people this guy's back. Like, and he's got a baby. That's it. Like that's all it is. He's got a baby.
Whoa.
Have you not seen the set, Dylan?
No, I didn't know about the baby.
Okay, it's a teaser. It's gonna come out like it's out there now. I think it's officially playing in theaters. Carl,
Is it
you
out there?
asked.
'Cause I didn't know about it.
It's okay. So the cam rips are out there.
Just trying to
See Avatar
backtrack.
3?
Okay, no,
I'm going to see Avatar.
No,
No, with
listen.
a baby.
It's ruined Christmas for Dylan.
Just for
Listen.
1 minute and 9 seconds of Avengers.
No.
No. See 3
When-
hours and 20 minutes of Avatar. 5
When I
minutes.
did Trust, told you on the Monday and it leaked, I did not put in the headline anywhere. I did not promote the teaser. But on Thursday, every A tier, S tier outlet was like, Evans is back to that because it's officially out there. But yeah, they're only showing. They're showing now. It's rumored to be 5 teasers with Avatar, but at least 4 teasers every week. They're switching to a new character. So next week's supposed to be Thor. The week after supposed to maybe Loki. Week after supposed to be Doom, and then I think the 5th week's like a full just like teaser trailer. But yeah, right now they're just putting them. I'm wondering this Thursday when they switch over to the Thor one, if that's when they put out the Chris Evans one in the public. But that's all it is, April. It is 1 minute and 9 seconds, and it's more for if
It's
you
mostly
know.
text.
Yes, if you have no idea this movie's happening and you have no idea Chris Evans is coming back, and Dylan, you knew Chris Evans was coming back. We talked about
But I
that
didn't know it
for.
was baby. I'm talking about the baby.
Okay,
I
but
don't
that's
know
out there. That's out. You should have saw Avatar. You know, you would have saw the teaser. But yes, him and Peggy got a baby now.
This guy, man.
Yeah. So
We didn't see Peggy. We don't know it was her. Could be someone else.
who else
That's
could it be?
right. Could
Kirkland.
be someone else. Could be the
Anybody.
niece.
The
Right,
multiverse
yeah.
could be anybody.
A lot of
Could be the
ladies
knee.
that he went.
The
back
knees
to
travel back in
that
time.
But like,
That's
Baby
right.
Sean.
how does he not hurt her when he's so strong?
It's always the question, isn't it?
I
Age-old
think
question.
I think when you've been Captain America for decades, though, he's figured it out, right? Like technically, Carl, I could ask you to punch me, and you could punch me without breaking a rib, right? But then you could punch me with breaking a rib. You know your strength when to like
Yeah,
pull
but
in,
when you're in
pull
the
out.
throes of passion, that goes right out the window.
Not Captain America. He knows it. No, Captain America knows what he's doing. He's
No, actually,
he's-
isn't he canonically a virgin?
He is.
no, he's not.
No.
No, She-Hulk
Said he
confirmed
wasn't.
that. She-Hulk
Oh, it's
confirmed that.
true,
Remember?
yes.
Because Banner talked about he lost it. in that whole, I think people assume that when they do that montage in First Avenger, the character they were insinuating was when she walks up and she's like, "Hi, Captain America," and like a flashbulb goes off. Because I think the way Bruce Banner says in She-Hulk, like, "Oh, he lost it on this tour," or yada yada yada. So I think people said that girl in that montage is who he lost his virginity to. So
Yeah, right. I forgot about that line.
yeah, and then that's her going, "She-Hulk, fuck." That's how you got spoiled, right, Taylor? You want to tell that story? Because Taylor's like, no. Because I said, "Hey, do you want to see the trailer?" He's like, no, I don't do that. I'm not going to watch any leaked trailer. Even though the guy hit me up for the Spider-Man trailer, like within hours, But Taylor, tell your story how you got spoiled on Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, yeah. Okay. So there, trying to fully remember how this went. I saw, a meme of him, and it was just a blurry leaked photo screenshot of Chris Evans holding the baby, and then underneath it was like She-Hulk saying like, "He fucks," and I just thought like, I thought I didn't clue in right away because I thought like, oh, it must be just some other random Chris Evans movie. I didn't clue in, and then Travis shared the link in the Discord. And I'm a curious guy, I click things for whatever reason. So.
You don't though. You always just read the headlines. That's how you get. That's how you get a virus. By the way, I click things.
Yeah, I did
What
quite
coaxed
quick.
me in when in the Discord in the group chat when I see spoiler tags, I really get interested. So.
Oh, I'm glad I know that now. I'm
They
going to
do
start
make them
putting
very
some.
appetizing on just
Yeah.
Works better than tagging him.
Yeah.
So,
it
it
does.
does.
Ooh,
It
spoiler.
really does.
In your computer by the end of tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
it really, yeah, it does. So I clicked that, and I saw the link. I just clicked it right away because I thought, oh, what's this? And immediately I just saw like the house from Captain America's house, the end of Endgame, and I immediately clicked X. And I was like, okay, so that's the trailer. I was like, oh no, the photo from earlier. Now it makes sense. So that's how I figured it out.
So that's how he got spoiled. You saw the meme, but you didn't figure out to the meme. You had to click on the spoiler link, you little dirty, greedy man. And if you're tempted, fate, you're like, I just want to see a little bit of it, and then you got everything with it, So
But, sorry, Taylor, the trailer you saw, did it not have the baby in it? Is that
Well,
a
the baby
different-
was at the very end, but I didn't get that far. As soon as I saw the house in the trailer, I clicked the X because like, oh, that's
no,
what
but
it is.
when
And
you
then I
saw
realized.
Avatar, like, is that not what you?
Then that's where, the baby is
Okay,
in the
okay.
trailer at the end. Yes, that's
Was
how
the baby CGI better or worse than F4?
I think it's a real baby.
It was real. It looked
Yeah.
pretty real to me.
He
Yeah.
didn't do
Yeah.
anything, so it was
So
just
better then.
So all it is, because Dylan, you'll see it eventually, is Cap. He's on his motorcycle. He drives up to his house. There's a shot of him taking out the Captain America suit, and then it just cuts to him holding the baby, looking all happy. And it says, he cuts to black, because Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. So they.
I 100% thought though when I actually watched like the leaked
The-
trailer, I thought that the guy on the bike was Doctor Doom because I couldn't tell it was all blurry. And I
Just
thought that
biking
he
up to
was
Steve's
going in,
house.
and I thought he was gonna shoot Captain America in the teaser and take the baby. Did not.
That would be
happen,
worth
though.
seeing
Dude's just
Avatar
going
over.
around collecting
Yeah.
babies.
Okay, I've got questions. Has he aged, or is it time travel?
Well, it's the point where we left him in Endgame. So he's only aged like the way Chris Evans has aged in real life. So he's aged, but not like he's not old Steve right now. Which
So
that's
he's
what I
coming
hate.
Back from the past to the future.
Well, or they're going to him. But see, this is what I hate about it, right? Because they left it in Endgame. Because everyone debated this. They left it two ways. Either there's two Steves in our universe, right, where he's in the present day, he goes back and he's just with Peggy while the other Steve wakes up from the ice and does his thing. Or, and how they explained it in Avengers, is that he's in a different multiverse. Because they said you can never change the future. You create a new span, right? So the fact that this Steve is going to be the same Steve makes no sense in the way the rules they explained it. But
Because then, how does the old version then know to go back in their universe to pass off the shield at the end?
yes, but now it sounds like, and from the looks of it, it looks like they're having their cake and eating it too, where they're doing the time travel. They're doing the Back to the Future thing, where it's like, no, Steve went back and he's just. So technically, we're supposed to assume that since we've watched Iron Man to Endgame, there's been a Steve Rogers just chilling around, like hanging out with Peggy. They've had kids.
But
So that
on,
means
on the counter of that too, and that's what I love about Loki is you have to think after the first Avengers movie, you have to think that Loki technically gets away and goes through this whole journey, right?
yeah, but he's in a different universe. He's doing his own thing. He's not. There's not two
True.
Lokis going
His own
on.
branch.
Yeah, he is his own branch, and that's how they explain it. Remember, they said because when Don Cheadle says like, "Why don't we go back and kill Thanos?" Right? They're still saying you can do that, but then you're in a new universe. So in the let's just say MCU Prime, the snap still happen no matter what. You can go back and kill Thanos, but no matter what in this universe, the snap always happened. All these people went disappearing. You're creating your new branch. They only went there to get the stones, right? So they could get the stones, fix in our universe, and then put them all back. But now it seems like with the Steve Rogers thing that they're trying to go back and say it's, oh, well, he's been there the whole time. And I still have never liked that from a point of view of like, so you're telling me Steve Rogers knew like 9/11 was happening and just was chill about it? Like, and same thing, someone brought this up when I was doing Trash Told You, like he let Bucky be brainwashed for 6 years, didn't do anything. His friend is committing murder, and he's like, to me, it's like, that's why I like it in a different universe, because he could go there and fix everything, do this stuff, change some things. But like, if he's just sitting back like, oh yeah, this is the year that Bucky kills Tony's parents, but I'm not going to do anything. It's like, that's fucked up, man. Like that.
There is a way they could explain it in one line. They could say
thing
if
is,
he
like,
does change anything, it would make things even worse than the normal timeline.
But they didn't say
Well,
that
you
in
really
Endgame
have
though,
changed
right?
things
They're
by
changing,
existing.
you know. What'd you say, Carl?
Yeah, he's already changing things just by existing, because Peggy will be doing something completely different with her life that she wasn't doing before. Now
Well,
he's
but-
back there, so
Yeah, what about Agent
Who
Carter?
Remains had the sacred timeline, so you don't
But-
know when he's went back. If He Who Remains has left the timeline that he had to go back in time and pruned all the other timelines, then it's all a full circle. Again, it depends if they bring the Kang into it. They probably won't, but if they do, then that's part of his
I
plan.
think Kang's missing out on this Avengers movie, but they might add like,
Denzel might still pop up.
yeah.
Isn't
No,
he
and
gonna be
that's
in Black Panther 3, Denzel?
that's the rumor that Coogler's cast. But and that's the thing, right? With Kang and Loki, they probably will just use them to change that, like the time travel they set up. Because in Endgame, when everyone had a problem with how it did, it's like they specifically set up how it works. It's not necessarily you can travel back in time, but you're almost like starting. It's like, to me, it's like loading a new save of a video game, right? If you play a video game for 10 days, but you saved on day one, if you go back to that day one save, the things are going to happen the exact same. They might be similar, but it's not. Where with time travel, it's like, oh, it's the exact same. But now it's, I don't know if they're going to change that up. And again, so then what's happening with old Steve Rogers now? Like, what's he doing now? If
He's
they go
dead.
to what?
On the moon.
I guess, yeah, he could have just passed away.
God,
You're probably
he was
right,
looking
Carl.
Rough at the time.
He's on the moon with Nick Fury.
You want to stay alive to the next Avengers? No, I don't think I will, but I no, you're probably right. They'll probably kill that Steve off, and then you get young Steve, and then I don't know what happens, but I think that's why they're just going to do another snap, and they'll just reboot the whole thing and start over. But yeah, Steve Rogers is back, and it's kind of weird that there's not like, there is fanfare, but it's like, how do you guys feel about some of these trailers? Because I've been wanting to talk to you guys and ask you with that, but because they've been leaked, haven't. But Dylan, I'll start with you. How do you feel about like that's the way they announce it, where it's not even like a, hey, at the same time we're releasing this trailer online and then Avatar as well. Right now it's just literally, hey, you got to see Avatar or see a leak. Like, do you think this is like a good idea for them to drum up that, or could they have done this at a Comic-Con where it's like, hey, have Chris Evans walk out, or a bigger? It's because like it is confirmed Chris Evans was back, but it feels like there's not like a bunch of hoopla because it's just
Yeah.
behind like a paywall in a
Obviously
sense,
this
right?
is like connected to Avatar. Have they talked about
Yeah.
how they're gonna show these trailers at other movies in the future? Like, are they gonna just randomly spam one out? Like, if this movie gets Avengers trailer, is it random one, or do they have like a set one that'll show?
I think that's why the rumor is the last trailer is supposed to just be an overall teaser. I think they're going to
Yeah.
show that one in other movies of like the 90-second
And
here's
that's, like,
everybody.
Maybe a combination of all of the
Something like that, yeah.
Because I was gonna say, like, I mean, it's kind of annoying, but also maybe kind of fun for people to be like, oh, which Avengers trailer did you get like at this random movie? And it could potentially build up some hype. But if like I haven't seen this one, obviously you just told me, but it sounds like pretty minor, like this Chris Evans one.
Yes.
So if the 4 leading up ones are pretty small like that, then maybe that isn't as exciting for people and doesn't get them to like buy a ticket, early. So it probably makes sense to just release that same consistent one, and that's like a bit easier. But I don't know. I think it's fine. It's probably fun for some people. And if you really want to find it online, you don't have to go to Avatar. You'll find it. If you're
Yeah.
really dedicated and you care about this stuff, you'll find it.
Yeah, and the rumor is the Thor one next week. There's not even a big reveal. It's very similar. Where it's just kind of like, oh, he's coming back. Like I think they're just, and I do find it's funny because other than Tom Hiddleston, again, my complaints is just like the 3 solo teasers are for Evans, Hemsworth, and Downey. So it's like, hey, all these people that have been pretty much,
Yeah.
other than Hemsworth, all these people that haven't been around. Guess what? They're getting the main. Like no Pedro, no Florence Pugh.
I'm eating
no-
it up though. I'm sorry.
But don't you like how do you feel about that, Taylor? As far as like, oh, because I told you, so it's not that like we would be offended, but how do you feel like you've watched Phase 4 to 6, And it's almost a way of like, yeah, those characters really didn't matter though. Like all that time you spent with them, like we're going back to those OG3. Like they're getting the main teasers. Like, and even Hiddleston. To me, it's like if you were to make a Mount Rushmore, if you're not counting Tom Holland, I'd probably put Hiddleston in that Rushmore, right? Of like,
I would.
Yeah. So it's like they're leading with, hey, the people that have been at least with Loki though, he had multiple seasons of a show in this saga, right? So it's like, okay, he's a character. Hemsworth had a movie, so like I'm fine with those. But it's like Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Florence Pugh, like Kate Bishop, like yeah, all these characters. It just feels like yeah, like they were just like. It feels like in a season, Kirkland, if someone gets injured on your starting lineup, you have in your fantasy draft those backup people, but you're just waiting till your starter is healthy so you can play them again, right? Like,
100%.
that's what these trailers feel like. It's like, oh, the starters want a bunch of money again. They're back. Here you go. Here's your teasers.
I just think it is a safe play. Is it the right play?
Yeah.
No, because we should have got something very different. But when you look at all the projects that have come out since Endgame, it's been there's not a lot of great stuff there, and there's no pillars of foundation that they can pull from and be like, okay, you guys are gonna set that tone for our next Avengers crew,
which is
And
their
you know
fault.
what?
They
It's
never
exactly their fault.
Yeah,
for
they never
sure.
picked main
They
characters.
easily could have built on Shang-Chi. The first one
They
did
could've.
very well for a COVID release.
I would have
If you
been there
released
for
a
that.
sequel
I
2 years
enjoyed
later,
Shang-Chi. It's probably one of my favorite ones since he said filmed.
I
think
feel like everyone
between-
liked that, and everyone was waiting for Shang-Chi too. Like I feel like Shang-Chi, and because obviously we said this before, T'Challa was probably supposed to be one of those, and they lost Chadwick, so I get that. But like Shang-Chi and Strange, that's an easy 1-2 already, you know, as people to build on.
I think that with Shang-Chi, that's a great opportunity, and then having Captain America and a few other films that were just kind of messy, and then the shows kind of just causing
the
a little
the
bit
shows
of a
were the
ruckus
big
too.
problem.
Yeah, it's just it's unfortunate, but here we are, and now we're at this era here where we're gonna have the 3 OGs kind of coming back into the fold. I like Thunderbolts, and I like Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four, to my opinion, is a great original Marvel kind of movie vibe that it kind of brought in, and that's one of the things that I really liked. It just felt like it was a good kind of stand on its own 2 feet Marvel film. It had that kind of energy and that aesthetic to it, and I need to rewatch that one actually. But I think if I was to pull heavy hitters, I feel like Fantastic Four. It's too bad that didn't come out sooner. Get a couple of those Thunderbolts. Get us, the Fantastic Four, and then get us. I mean, you said not including Tom Holland, which I get, but like
Yeah, because it's like. Yeah, he's definitely he's always like a pillar. I feel like it's kind of like you got to do a Rush one, like a plus one, because Spider-Man's still almost like bigger than everybody, right? Like by himself, he is like the 6th biggest movie of all time. So it's like, like obviously Toby and Andrew were there to help out, but still, it's just like, it's like he's in his own kind of
I can see like that being the send off, obviously, because they did a great job with that. Captain America, he gets his life, gets everything that he needs, and whatnot. But now he's being brought back. I'm not totally against it, because I feel like once you're a character in here and you have different universes and timelines, that it makes sense that these characters would inevitably kind of come back in some shape or form. And a big honcho like Doom is probably going to go to some of these big leagues and fuck around with them, some yippee-ki-yay or some whatnot, right? So
that's what he's gonna say. Yippee-ki-yay, Steve. Yeah, well, and people have pointed out now we'll have to see what happens with the plot, but you have obviously Thor, that's a father. You got Pedro, that's a father, and now you got Cap, that's a father. It feels like they're making a lot of these characters dads, and there's always been this rumor that Doom lost his family, right? That's why he's coming to like wreck shop on these people. He's gonna take
kids.
He's gonna take his own, but like I guess that does fit there. It's just I don't know, because I know Mike, we were talking about this in the Discord this week. It's just tough knowing. Like I just feel like when we watch Endgame after these 2 movies, I feel like it's gonna not play as well anymore.
Also,
it's like what we talked about with
I-
Scrody, So.
I feel bad for Anthony Mackie the most, because think of it.
Yes.
He got the mantle. He had a TV show and a movie that was just there to make him legitimize himself as Captain America in the eyes of others. He's finally got it. Okay, he's going to lead the Avengers. And now what happens? Oh, we'll just bring the guy who's more popular back. Go back into the corner now. We don't want you anymore.
Thanks, Mackie. And like and the weird thing was too, he was a character that he appeared in Falcon Winter Soldier, and then he appeared nowhere else to his movie. It's not like, okay, he only had those 2 projects, but he was everywhere. They're really establishing him as Cap. Like we never got one end credit of this motherfucker getting anybody on the team. Like the easiest layup of like, hey, Anthony, can you come in for a day? We're going to shoot you with a scene with Florence Pugh. Done. Like even in Thunderbolts, he wasn't even there. They're like, oh, well, Sam's really mad about this. It's like Anthony Mackie was like, yeah, I'm not doing any end credits this saga. It was just, that's where it's like you could have made the Steve character even be like the Captain character be like an overlooming shadow of, oh, this thing's happening. But then we learn in Thunderbolts, like off the side, oh yeah, he's got his own Avengers that we don't even know. Just like, yeah, he has his own team. It's just like, what? Like, it's just,
even, like, Chris
He's
Evans,
never gonna
like,
say
comes
Avengers
back for
Assemble.
Deadpool.
No. Yeah, Chris Evans back in Deadpool, you know? Like that's what's and that's why it's like once Downey was back, I think we all knew Evans was coming back. But once he came back for Deadpool, it's like, okay, he's already come. I know it's for Johnny Storm, but he's already back in the fold. He's already doing stuff. He probably came back that day to sign his like Avengers thing. Like, yeah, sure,
Has he really done anything decent since?
To be fair, he's probably not back as Cap. He's only back as Steve Rogers. So
Sure, but like
it's a little tiny thing. But
it is, but like, is Anthony Mackie
dude,
getting his
he was
paycheck?
holding that uniform.
Is Anthony Mackie getting top villain? No, you know Steve, and especially the rumor is Steve Rogers is like one of the main characters of this. It's like they're not going. Well, give Sam Wilson the baby. You know, make Doom still his baby. No, he won't have the shield.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He won't have the shield, so he has the Steve Rogers then.
I've said this for years. I think they're going to do something where someone walks up to him and says, "What do you think, Cap?" And he's going to look over at Anthony Mackie and be like, "I'm not Captain America now. He is." But then Chris Evans is going to have majority of the screen time still. You know, like that's the thing. Like I don't know, because I've said this before. Like I guess you could do somewhere it's like, oh yeah, Doom shows up and just kills him right away. But it's like I also don't want that as the ending for Chris Evans' Cap. Where like, oh yeah, he was happy. He had like 6 months with a baby, and then Doom killed him. It's like, well, I don't know about that. Like it's just
They'll just find another Steve to replace him, be the father.
Well, that's what I wonder, because, yeah, Carl, you asked if he'd done anything decent. That's my biggest question now, because especially because last week there was that rumor they trademarked, like, doing a Wolverine film. And I've said before, like, Hugh Jackman, he's back for a while. I wonder if Evans is going to be, like, back now. Like, I really think there's a good shot of that. I think all these people they're either going to recast or they're going to be like, hey, Chris, would you like to be Captain America again? And I bet he's going to be like, yeah, probably, because he hasn't done anything. I guess Materialists. I still haven't seen Materialists. I want to. I hear good things about it, but
Yeah, he's good in it.
yeah. So, but
He was really good in Honey Don't. The movie wasn't good, but he was good.
right. That's another one I gotta cross off there.
But most of what he's done is just like
Can't
streaming
remember-
stuff.
yes, lots of streaming stuff. Yeah. What were you saying?
The problem is cinema this year has been awful in terms of box office. There's been,
Yeah.
like no big winners, or maybe little small horror independent films. So the reason why they're all coming back is because they're going, let's try and get one big fat paycheck, and hopefully we can hit $1 billion. It's Avengers. The name itself will probably sell it. I love Marvel, but I'm not overly hopeful that it's going to be good, because they should have just left Endgame for a couple of years and then maybe did Spider-Man 1. There's too much coming out. It's the same as Star Wars. You need to let that shit settle. Maybe one movie a year, 2 movies at most, do 1 TV show. But now you're throwing everything there. Doomsday, I love Doctor Doom, so I'll watch that. I'll watch Marvel regardless, because at some point it will disappear. But it's going to get to the point where we're already talking about it now. I couldn't even tell you what the story's going to be, which makes me kind of scared. You know?
Which is funny. I feel like I got to start finding some general audience people, because I feel like we're almost all like everybody that watches this stuff is in link where, okay, we're gonna be there. There's things we like these characters and Doctor Doom, and like, oh, we'll see how it goes. But none of us sound like too optimistic or like too overly excited. But we're like, okay, we're just hoping the plane's gonna land safely. But that's what I need. I need to find people like that once it gets closer. Like because even my sister did ask me last year. She's like, oh, what do I need to catch up on for Avengers? And I said, like, really not much. I'm like, there's like 2 movies you could maybe watch, and that's about it. Where before it was like, oh, you got to watch these 8 films. Now it's like, well, maybe watch this, maybe that. And then she's like, oh, easy. I'll watch it like a week before. So it's like, I'll have to wait till sooner and start asking those type of people. Like, because again, maybe for them, it's just like, oh yeah, cool. Like it's Avengers. Those people are back. I don't care. I wasn't watching it. You nerd. You were watching the Disney Plus stuff. I'm not. Like, you know. So maybe they're just super hyped. You know.
With the Disney Plus stuff in taken into account here on a minor scale, everything that they've tried to establish narrative-wise, I can only think of the stuff at the end of Shang-Chi where you got Hulk and you got them looking into the Ten Rings technology, and then you've got now this dynamic of, okay, end of Thunderbolts, you know, the Avengers teams, all that stuff, like, and now end of Fantastic Four going on with like Baby Reed there and whatnot. So there's like 3 I guess the last two kind of obviously bleed a little bit together, closer than the one with Shang-Chi. But those are the only kind of things that, like, they were establishing and setting up. And the downside is I don't think we're touching upon that Ten Rings tech thing.
No,
Again,
no.
That's
I
dead
think
in
that
the water, which is a shame.
Yeah, I think that was tied to the Kang stuff. I think there were some rumors where that whole beaking thing that was like bleeding was something to do with Kang and leading there. So obviously that messed
Captain
up some
Marvel
stuff.
was in
but-
that scene. I don't think is
Yeah.
she announced for Doomsday?
She's not
I think
announced.
so.
No,
Yeah.
I think she'll be in one of these, but yeah, she's not one of the chairs at least. So I think she's off somewhere again. Yeah, because they gotta same thing. Like they gotta answer where Monica is, right? Remember, she's in a whole universe with like Beast.
With the X-Men, yeah. That's
She's in a
huge.
whole different universe already. So you feel like that should be like a bigger deal. Like one of our main best friends' characters is in a universe where Kelsey Grammer's Beast is there, and it's just like, yeah, she's stuck there. Like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she'll pop up where the X-Men are because we just
she'll
don't
be in
know.
the background or something.
Yeah, we don't know who these X-Men are. Like we don't know, are they the trilogy X-Men, or are they their own X-Men with people just playing them again? Are they the post Days of Future Past people? Like, because even then those people died. It just, and because they've never even answered to what happened to when they brought Logan, like that Logan, Deadpool, and he ended up staying in Deadpool's world. Technically, like Wolverine was still alive in that universe. They've never like obviously just at the end, but the Wolverine and Logan there's two Wolverines right now where Deadpool is, and it just. And same with the X-23. Doesn't make sense there because there'll be two of her. I don't know. I'm Multiverses has fun. I'm glad we got stuff like Multiverse of Madness and we got to bring back Toby and Andrew. I'll never say it was a mistake, but they definitely should have took a moment and a beat and just like, hey, let's just like storyboard this like a little better because there's just so many. When you really start to pick it apart, and I guess that's why too, general audience, they probably won't pick it apart. You know, they're just there for the ride and see if they like it enough. You know, so. Kirkland, what was your theater reaction when the Doomsday trailer play? Was it quiet like Mike's, or did you get some gas, or what's going on?
Some little whispers, murmurs.
Yeah.
But like nothing beyond that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm a little bit surprised by that. It's also just kind of a weird teaser in my opinion. It's like, especially
and there's those cops.
You said 5 years we're going to end now.
Yeah.
Like the little text too at the end, like it's like you get at the end of a Marvel movie, right? Where it's like Chris Evans will return in Avengers Doomsday. It was just, I don't know. It was kind of strange. Hidalgo kind of just laughed at it. Like we were just like, yeah, remember this character, the last good Avengers movie that you saw, that you loved, that we sent off in an amazing way? He's coming back, so you better be in theaters to see
when you
this
put it
movie.
like that, the trailer basically is just a stinger they forgot to put in the past movie and just released as a
Absolutely.
trailer.
Yeah, that's what when Kurgan said that. I wonder if these teasers are almost like, hey, in an alternate universe where we had everything like lined up, this would have been a post credit of a movie that would have got people really hyped. But we kind of forgot to put it there, or we didn't know if we're gonna pay Chris Evans. So, and maybe there's some of that too. Maybe they thought like, hey, we're gonna do this saga, and we have these new actors, and we can obviously pay them a little less and build up that hype, but maybe it's like, yeah, we do got to kind of just go back to these people, and I don't know what's gonna work and whatnot, but
yeah, that's a good question, because does the Avengers name still have the same cachet it did in 2019, which was a completely different time for movies?
I think no matter what, I think $1 billion's cleared no matter what, because they also got these names, right? If they got, because with those big rumors of Toby's in here, the good thing with them is if they ever a month out get bad tracking numbers, they can just drop one more teaser, be like, yeah, put one out there and show Toby's face, and that like,
I am Victor.
Yeah, I am Peter. You know, like
I mean, hell, with the money they have, if they're getting bad tracking a month beforehand, they could film an extra 20 minutes of the movie and edit it in.
exactly right. So it's like to me, it's always I've said before, it's always the after Doomsday and Secret Wars. So I feel like it's gonna be those movies, you get them in the door, and how people like them or dislike them is dependent on what happens when we get to like Avengers 6. Because I think if these movies suck or underwhelming, then when we get to like Avengers 6 in 2030, that's when it's like, that's maybe not a guaranteed billion, right? It still could be like Jurassic World, right? Where it's like 800 million successful, but I still feel like this one, because they have returning people coming back. Like even Evans, like I do think him as Cap does, or him as Steve adds like some people being like, you know what, I'll go watch it. And even Downey, right? There's probably still tons of people that don't know he's this, especially too. I do think these trailers are going to make it look like he's Iron Man. I really think they're going to like try to pull the wool over people's eyes. And I hope that prediction and what people thought about that theory of he's going to go there trying to recruit people as Tony, and then boom, is actually Doom. I think you can kind of get, because those people that don't follow this, man, what an experience for them. They're going to think Iron Man's coming back, and then mid movie, yeah, that's awesome though. They're like mid movie, it's like, no, this guy's the villain. Like, I think for them that could, if it's done well, could be really fun, you know. So.
Yeah.
You know,
I just feel like the people that are really attached to these projects, they already know all that.
Yeah. What'd you say, Carl?
For me, it's like the Flash movie. Would it have made the money it made if it wasn't for the legacy cast coming back for it?
Well, it didn't make money.
So I don't think anybody would be interested. I mean, but
Flash made $222 million.
I don't think it would have made the money that it actually made if it wasn't for who was in it.
You're saying it would have been even worse without Keaton. Yeah, and
100%.
that's where, yeah, if you look at all those, it's like Downey, that's a little buffer. It's like a video game thing and you're adding things, like Downey's a buffer, Evans is a buffer. I still think Hemsworth is actually a buffer. I still think, like, as Thor, I think Hiddleston's a little bit of a buffer.
Just to check it out, yeah.
Yeah, and like, I think Toby's a big buffer. Like, he's a big shot of like, okay, I'll definitely come back and see him. You know?
But does Doctor Doom have the big cachet? Because don't forget, the past 2 times we've seen Doctor Doom in movies hasn't exactly been in the greatest of lights.
No, but Downey as Doom does, I think. That's the cheat code. That's why they did it, right? Of like, oh, you guys like Downey, you know? Taylor, I saw your ET finger.
Well, it depends on the Thor, because you said like he's a buffer. I think like, if you're getting Thor Ragnarok, I give leeway, but like what's it called? The Love and Thunder. Yeah,
you mean
that Thor
the fourth...
versus Endgame and Infinity War Thor. I take the Avengers version of Thor over his standalone version, because I feel like that Avengers version is so much more endearing and emotional. There's comedy in there. Like,
but Thor, that Love and Thunder, that version you're talking about, still the 5th biggest movie of this phase. So like, people still like that Thor, right? It goes
because of box office.
Well, yeah, because people still showed up. It's not like people saw Love and Thunder like, Ragnarok, like it goes, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Strange, Wakanda, and then Thor. And that movie almost made $800 million. Like, it did very well. So like, I don't think
it was very front-loaded though.
It was very front-loaded, yeah. But I still think that doesn't affect them. I think it's just Hemsworth as the character in general. They're just like, oh, I'm down to see him, especially if he's back with his friends too, right? It's like it's the band getting back together. It's not just like, oh, it's Chris leading 5 new characters. It's Chris with. There's a reason he's one of the 4 teasers, right?
But Love and Thunder also had Natalie Portman.
Yeah, that's true. It had Bale too, which helps like a little, but So.
It's hard to when I see like, okay, Captain Marvel makes $1 billion, but would it have made $1 billion coming after an Avengers movie and having all the other extra buzz?
Well, I think we said no because like look at the Marvels, right? But if you look at Thor: Love and Thunder, it did less than Ragnarok, but still like a big
Marvels
success.
would have done better if they marketed it more as a direct sequel to Captain Marvel instead of tying it into all the Disney Plus shows.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. They probably should have done the reverse where they did that movie as well and then do the Miss Marvel show and then that, because
I was a huge fan of the first Captain Marvel. I'm one of the big Captain Marvel defenders, but when I heard they were going to bring in all the Disney Plus stuff, that dropped my hype for that movie.
Yeah, and plus, like, I don't know how many people were watching it, but Secret Invasion being like one of the setups.
Scrody.
Like, that was not good reception, right?
On Ironheart.
What'd you say, sorry?
I enjoyed Ironheart. Ironheart, how did people land on that?
Yeah, I liked it.
I forgot that even came out.
I liked
it.
it.
I've not seen it yet.
There's a lot of stuff this year on Disney Plus.
So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, no, it's like, to me, I give it like a solid like 6.57 out of 10. I really liked the. I don't care. I don't know if it's a spoiler.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I really liked the Mephisto stuff. I thought that was really good, and I love
what
Sacha Baron Cohen was like. Oh, I would love to see this character as like the supernatural villain and stuff, and I hope that happens. But who knows? Maybe they'll finally put out that Blade movie and eat shit, and then we never get Midnight Suns or anything like
More
that.
Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, I would love to. They said they were working on that sequel special. I hope it happens. Like I want more of that supernatural stuff, but felt like they did it with Werewolf and Multiverse of Madness and just like hit the gas on it. So
there's a little bit in Moon Knight because weren't there like mummies roaming around the pyramids and stuff?
That's true. Yeah. Is that not the same year though?
It was
as Doctor Strange of Multiverse of Madness, because that came out in
2022. Yeah.
Man, the last time I searched Moon Knight Log Truck. That my Google's telling me. So there you go. Release date, that was 2022. Yeah, Doctor Strange was the same year. So Taylor, you got all that supernatural stuff in 1 year, and Marvel's like,
that was the year they committed.
too
That really
much.
sucks.
It really was. There was a lot of stuff that year.
There was, but
We could have had, what was it? Ghost Rider was supposed to be in Deadpool Wolverine, but they couldn't lock schedules down. Isn't that what was the thing with Nick
that's just a
Cage?
rumor. I don't think that's a. don't
Oh,
know
I
if that's a
thought
real
you
thing.
threw that on my lap. Like, look at this, Taylor. I thought that was.
Well,
the
I
real
think I
deal.
threw the rumor on your lap, but
I've seen what Nicolas Cage does. It can't be that hard to get him.
yeah. I think Ryan Reynolds did say that he was in a version of the script, but like obviously, things happen.
I hope he's in Doomsday. That's my hope.
I think you got a better shot the next movie. I think Secret War
Secret
is
War?
right. Yeah, I think what's
Wars,
they're.
yeah.
I think they're literally going to repeat what they did in Infinity War, where at the end of Doomsday, something's going to happen where we lose a lot of our characters, not actually lose them. Some we will, but lose a lot of the
Oh no,
characters.
I think you are definitely losing. I think they're just gonna. There's no snap. This is
The
like
Thunderbolts are done?
decapitation. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But either way, you lose a bunch, and that's why Secret Wars. You can get Deadpool back, you get Jackman back, you get Toby, you get Andrew, you get Tom,
Affleck.
you get Affleck back as Daredevil. I'll take Cox. I need Cox first, but yeah, you can get Affleck
Both
and Nick Cage. Yeah, so I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I think Taylor, one day you will see Nick Cage again as Ghost Rider. The guy came back to play Superman for a 2-minute CGI AI scene.
Was that
so-
really? Did he officially come back?
Yeah,
Did we talk,
he
we
was.
talked about that? Okay.
He did say he's like, I went in studio and shot some stuff, and then when I saw the movie, that was none of the stuff I shot. So I feel like they really just like.
I feel like every actor in that movie said the same thing.
Yeah, like I feel like they just scan. They like scan Nick Cage, like, oh, do this, and then like we just got his likeness. Like that's all they wanted was his likeness. Because if you look at the movie, he's just all like CGI, pretty much, right? So I think they just got his likeness, and it sounded like Cage was disappointed, but so. Well, we'll see next time we talk. Because here comes the end of After 9. We'll probably have some more trailers for Avengers. See what's going on there. We'll see what everyone's New Year's like, and we'll probably do a little movie preview, talk about stuff that's going on. But thank
See
you,
wins the
Clay.
Avatar and Zootopia 2 bet.
Right? Yeah. Taylor? You still feeling good? 31%
Oh,
down Avatar.
I'm feeling so confident about this. Mike's stirring the pot with these little poles and stuff. Getting outvoted.
I'm hoping that international box office, man, it's got to pull through. It's again, as I've said before, Avatar. Both previous weekends were always like, oh, it's a little lackluster. This is all par for the course. I just gotta see what's Zootopia sitting at right now before we end this episode.
1.1 something billion.
1.1, still gonna make a good chunk of change over Christmas too. There's still gonna be some families going to see that. So yeah, we'll see. That's fine. I owe Taylor a pizza if they.
You do? We didn't make a pizza bet.
Who did I make the bet with?
I made a bet with Maddie. I don't know who. Did you make a bet with me?
Did I? I thought I did make a pizza bet with you. Maybe I didn't. Maybe. Oh, I think you didn't accept it because you lost one recently, and you're like, I'm not doing that again. But you made your safe movie bet where you don't gotta put any money on the line.
Do you
Easy.
do it now? You want to green light the?
No. Weekend 2. Let's revisit it. But yeah. So no, we'll see. There's a lot of bets in play right now. I'm really mad about this Half-Life bet, Dylan. I said this in the Discord. There's all these RAM reports of them going up like 30%, 40%.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Of AI. It's the AI video.
It is because AI.
Half-Life 3.
But they literally said like they're going to delay the Steam machine until the RAM's down. So it's like they delay that till way down line next year. There goes my Half-Life 3. So it's like I had this in the bay. Scoopers have literally said this game fucking exists. Like it's there. They're going to release it with the console. But if this console doesn't come out, like.
You already
yeah.
never bet on the
Settle
existence
down.
of Half-Life 3. That's just like a truth in the universe.
You'll get
Yeah.
Half-Life Alex 2 first.
Yeah. Kirkland, I got your pizza, and then I still got Fanboy Clay, who hosts Star Wars Alliance. He a long time ago bet me that Sonic 3 would beat Avatar 3 because they had the same day. So I got that pizza's
I've
coming.
had your
Michael bet
pizza
too.
here for a while. It's gonna be a little cold when you get it, but it's
What?
good to go.
No. What toppings did I get, Kirkland?
You got 2.
No, yeah. What are the
Just like
specific
you.
toppings?
I've been picking away at the toppings.
Mushrooms. You like the mushrooms? The peppers.
Mushrooms.
Bell peppers, everything that he loves.
God. All right. Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining.
We're off
Thanks
to do some
for.
karaoke.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
good.
have
We're
fun.
ending right now, Carl. So be safe
Merry
out there.
Christmas.
Don't drive
Have a
anything like
good
that.
Christmas.
Yeah, thanks to John and Clay for joining earlier and some by. And yeah, thank you guys for joining in. It's always a fun time. And then, yeah, we'll be back sometime in January, see what's up. Apparently, lots of pizza bets to be decided in the next couple of weeks or whatnot. So, yeah, we'll see you all then. I hope you guys have a good Christmas and holidays. Thanks for joining. And
Happy
I'll
holidays.